man, Charlie's definitely
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, bro. Come on.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, bro. Come on. No clue why that spanned twice, but nonetheless, eventually we got there. People deluded, I'm back again. The champions. As you know, people, it's Barcelona and Paris Saint-Germain. Or if you didn't, it's above my head. The first leg ended in a 5-goal thriller, 3-2 against Paris Saint-Germain, and it threw up plenty of talking points. At one point, it looked like PSG might snatch it. Then Barcelona obviously came from behind. Christensen was a bit of a super sub. Ousmane Dembele had a decent performance, I believe, against his former club. But crucially, Barcelona won, and they take a 1-goal advantage to the Camp Nou, where obviously it'll be difficult. Now, Kylian Mbappe, this will be his last season, obviously, at PSG, but Kylian Mbappe is a brilliant player. You know, he's a brilliant player already. If he retired tomorrow, he's been one of the best players already, in my opinion. But when I think of Mbappe, I think to the World Cup France won. I think of obviously when he was at Monaco. And I do remember there was a match where PSG played Barcelona. Lionel Messi was still at Barcelona, and well, you can't say it's a passing of a status because there's never going to be a player better than Messi, but it felt like kind of Messi times done to a degree, and it's the Kylian Mbappe show. He had a very good game at the Camp Nou, so they're going to need him in that regards, people. Again, let me know your opinions, talking points, etc. You can see the lineups. Obviously, Rafinha was in great form as well in the first leg. I'm sure he hopes to continue that. I'm not going to lie, that was the first time I looked at Rafinha and I thought, yeah, you look like the player Barcelona signed you for, if that makes sense. Big boy from the 4. Come on, pause. Let's go PSV. Don't want Barca to win. But hey, I think me PSG, Ben. But nonetheless, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really care who wins, man. Like, I don't really care who wins. Because I would say I'd rather play PSG, but they got Luis Enrique. These lot got Xavi. Barcelona are probably more beatable. You know, Yamal and Pedri, 2 great players. Frankie de Jong, decent. You know, the young centre half as well. His football's crazy because I watched him in the youth league, I'm sure, this season. And before you blink, he's playing in a semi-final, well, a quarterfinals of Champions League. It's crazy. Appreciate you, Marcel. What's good, DG? Big up my brother. Happy belated birthday. Appreciate that, my dude, Marcel. It's been a crap weekend for both our teams, but I'm sure the agendas will get back agending tomorrow/next week. It's a busy week for Arsenal. We've got Bayern Munich tomorrow, which we'll be doing a watch along. Wolves away. I think we've got Chelsea next Tuesday as well. Big up, DG. Don't know how this will go. But so I'm going to go 1-1, if not 2-1 Barca, because they're at home. It is what it is. A man said, bro, did you see what Trossard said? He's ready for penalties were cooked. We need to apply context, but we need to be ready for anything, really and truly. We need to be ready for pens. You got to be able to be ready to lose the game, be ready to win it, man. I mean, it's Bayern Munich. We're going to have to be at the top of our game. Where did he say those comments, though? I mean, do you expect him not to be in his defense? Like, you know, last penalty shootout we had in the Champions League, you saw what was done to us. But yeah, what we done. I can only see his comments online talking about the fact that we got 6 Premier League games left. But nonetheless, people, statistics and all of that, Barcelona have lost only 2 of their last 9 games against Paris Saint-Germain in the knockout stages of the Champions League and could win both legs when facing them in a single campaign for only the second time, previously doing so in 2014-15 quarterfinals. After going unbeaten in their first 5 home games against PSG in the UEFA Champions League, Barcelona lost 4-1 in the most recent one in February of 2021. Indeed, only one side have ever won by more goals away to Barcelona in the competition, which was, any guesses? Manchester, I'm capping, Dynamo Kiev in the group stage in November 1997. Andreas Christensen's winner in the first leg was the 50th goal scored in games between Barcelona and Paris Saint-Germain in what was just the 14th meeting between the sides. Among the sides they faced 10 plus times in Europe, Barcelona's games against the French side have averaged more goals per game than any other opponent. Barcelona are looking to qualify for the semi-finals of this very competition for the 13th time. First time they've done so since 2018-19 under Ernesto Valverde. Indeed, Real Madrid are the only side to have done so on more occasions. Should PSG progress, Luis Enrique would become the first ex-Barcelona manager to eliminate the Spanish side from a UEFA Champions League knockout tie. That's crazy, man. Big up yourself, Zims, my guy. Bring on the summer. This football thing is overrated anyways. We just need Pep to leave, man. Realistically, for any team to have a chance, Pep Guardiola's got to cut out, man. He's a demon, you know. He's got a well-engined machine in Manchester City. He's obviously great at understanding how to coach a football team. It's crazy. Now we'll see the world-class Mbappe, hopefully, because last game he was dreadful. His head's gone, man. His head's gone. Like, this is a watershed moment for him. He knows he's going to Real Madrid or wherever he's going in the net for next season. But at the same time, what better way to go out than a champion? I mean, if he was, you know, part of a French side that won the World Cup, if he can claim a World Cup, a Champions League for PSG, obviously a French side, you're a champion at home, really. So why would you not want to do that? Be interesting to see I actually think PSG will get better without Mbappe. Now, it sounds mad to say that Kylian Mbappe is a quality player by all stretches of the imagination, but I genuinely think it's come, you know, it sounds stupid, but they've had too many stars with big egos. They just need players who are serious, man, if that makes sense. So it is what it is in that regards. Appreciate you. Yardman, our title host, brother. I mean, it had to be Bailey. It was written in the stars, really. It was written in the stars. But we go again. I don't look at the league table. But as Arsene Wenger once said, you know, until it's mathematically impossible, we will keep trying. Sancho, Master Chef today. Who's that? Sancho, who's that? What's that? That footballer? Boy, I've never seen him kick ball. That's crazy. Never heard of him, mate. But yeah, today, people, you've obviously got Dortmund, Atletico. We're obviously watching Barcelona, Paris Saint-Germain, which is going to kick off in a bit. Tomorrow, you've got Bayern Munich, Arsenal, which we will be watching. And you've got Manchester City, Real Madrid. I can't lie, all the games are kind of close. To be honest with you, out of all the three teams, Atletico Madrid should be the angriest because they should have put Dortmund to the sword. And Dortmund at home might do this. Jadon Sancho might do this. Kylian Mbappe, you have to do a madness today. Do you know what? If I had to go for a prediction, 2-1 Barcelona, but I really want to say PSG. Warren Zaire, Emre, Yalmao, there's some stars of the future on show today, people. Big up you lot that have been following my content for a while because we've been speaking about Warren Zaire, Emre. We've been watching him. We've been knowing what he's on before he kicked a professional ball for PSG because we do our research. We watch the under-17s Euros and all of that kind of stuff. Apparently, Arsene Wenger's in the building for this game as well if you're on Ben Sport. The video you made about fans losing their heads got to disagree with because as fans has had this feeling or belief in it being crumbled in the business end. I'm not sure of the point you're raising there, man. And to be honest with you, I haven't disagreed with that, you know. So I don't know what you're saying there, but I don't think you've got the gist of the video, respectfully. I literally said in the video, for me, if people are down in the dump, I'm speaking to the fans that are logical, are balanced. And with all that being said, they're very pessimistic or likewise being optimistic. I'm not a big fan of this reactionary. Again, we've lost at the wrong time. There definitely is question marks about Arsenal and our ambitions to win a trophy, for a major trophy, for as good as we've been. But at the same time, one defeat in 2024, and you would think we've had no wins in 20, and the way we're carrying on and them kind of things there, man. DG Street saying your boy Hudson-Odoi chose the wrong season to go Leverkusen. Maybe because they didn't sign him permanently. To be fair, he did. And to be fair, big up Leverkusen because football's a funny old game of opinions. Because you look at someone like Nathan Tella, who didn't get offered a professional contract at Arsenal. You could say Harry Kane with Bayern Munich as well, where he got released long before that. He's a Bundesliga league winner. Just shows football is a funny old game of opinions. You could be the best thing since sliced bread and not get anywhere. You could be terrible and get somewhere. Funny how life pans out, man. Big up, DG. Hope you enjoyed your birthday. DG slow in doing the uncle thing. Allow it, man. I didn't enjoy my birthday. I did enjoy my birthday, but I didn't get out too much. Shout out to everyone who was part of making my birthday special, including you lot with the wishes and happy wishes and all of those things. I appreciate it, but birthday was lit, man. Can't even lie, man. Can't even lie. Shit, my birthday's. If there's one day in the year that I'm gonna be lit for and lit things are gonna happen, it's my birthday. I can't lie. Even if it's a one-man step, I can't do nothing else. Big up DG Mbappe has to cook today for his future club. Well, that would endear him to obviously the Real Madrid faithful if he's able to do that. You can see the lineups to the left and right of me, people. Again, there are some interesting matchups. I'm not going to lie, Lewandowski has to do something today because I've been telling you, lot, Lewandowski is a great player going down in history. Probably one of, well, he definitely is one of Poland's best exploits in a footballer perspective. But he goes missing in the bit. Even for Poland in the World Cup, the other thugs them were doing the bits. Lewandowski goes hiding. What, we rating him because what? He pardon me, he done the Bundesliga thing. He doesn't do stuff, man. Saw your Insta story. I believe you. You're a good boy, DG. Went into your boy's car and he dropped you home. What was that? Oh, yeah. Pause. PSG are kicking off at the Camp Nou. And I've been to the Camp Nou. I've seen Messi play. Not all of you have. Ha. Best ever player ever. You haven't seen it. Ha. But it's a massive pitch. Like, I think when I went to watch Barcelona play, that was the first thing that just made. There's no. Oh, I pressed the wrong thing. I can't rate Messi anymore, people. But it did make. I was like, bro, Lionel Messi doing this on this massive pitch. And watching Barcelona off the ball made no sense. I won't say his name because he's a bit of a wrong one, but certain fullbacks and Jordi Alba, they were basically strikers from a goal kick. What was the most enjoyable gift you got on your birthday? What, this year or in general? In general, I had a lot of thought-filled gifts, man. I've been taking Spar and that, and get me, all the vibes, man. Taking weekend getaways, and like just enjoyment. PSG are attacking down this right-hand side. Ever? I don't know, to be fair with you, Most enjoyable gift this year. Best things in life are free. Allegedly. Araujo in possession, folks, for Barcelona. Splits the strikers of Paris Saint-Germain. Oh, well. Barcelona have given it away very cheaply. And Mbappe could be in here early doors. The young, I can't even say his name, Kobasi. I thought he fouled Mbappe. Refs let it go. What's that? DG, do you think you could pocket Mbappe? No. No. Can you even catch Mbappe? He's a specimen of a footballer. Getting a red card, though, because way before he rubs me out and this embarrasses me for YouTube, I know that much. I'm getting sent off. Imagine being in a foot race with killing Mbappe. Warren Zaire race tried to play it forward. It hasn't worked out. To be fair with you, you can't comment on the first minute or basically 2 minutes, just shy of 2 minutes so far, people. But Barcelona look like they could be asked questions defensively. That's normal. You know the thing. I can't lie, DG. The Emirates era need a Neymar Mbappe type player. We need an X factor in this Arsenal team who does madness out of nothing. Video coming on that very shortly, but you're right, man. You're absolutely right. Not even a couple of shots of Ray could have helped me after that loss. What a hammer blow that was. We both held an L at the worst time. Like you said there, the worst time to lose games. And I can't speak for Liverpool, but I genuinely thought Liverpool would never drop a point for what's left of the season at Anfield. I thought if you were to slip up, be away from home. For us, like, if you can't win, don't lose. I would have been frustrated had we have got a point. And yes, I would have been, in hindsight, I would have been happy to take a point. But to throw the game away in the manner we did and the 2 goals we conceded with 6 minutes left before the first one went in, can't afford to do that, especially when you're chasing a team like City. A one day, a one-off, fair enough. First L of 2024 had to come at some occasion, but as you said, it come at the wrong time for both clubs. Fabian Ruiz, I used to rate you. You might be a fraud. Bacola down this left-hand side for Paris Saint-Germain. Does well to find Fabian Ruiz. Stands up, rides the challenge well over Rojo. It's fallen to Warren Zaire. It's blocked by De Jong. Barcelona having to box smart so far. Gundogan's lost it. Ref, you've played the advantage. Pardon me. Lewandowski, that's never a foul, man. Arsenal really don't buy stars. Make our own stars. Dust is what's needed. I hear that, and we, big up Arsenal, make our own stars, Saka and all of that. And it's easier said than done, but we do need to sign some top players in their peak already for however much money. Did it with Declan Rice. We're never going to get them, and it's very different. But the Vinicius is the Mbappes, them kind of players would make me a lot more comfortable going into the Champions League. Ronald Arroyo's gone back to Stegen here. And Barcelona are attempting to build possession out from the back here. It's here with their fullback Cancelo, who's playing left back as a versatile fullback. It's a gift and a curse. To Stegen, don't think that was the best kick out by the German keeper. Barcelona still have possession. To be fair, it's a very good passage of play. Frankie de Jong, Araujo tries to find Gundogan, and it's poor in truth. De Jong will mop up, but again, PSG could have been in. Barcelona just look like they need to calm down. Struggling to get out of their own half currently. Is it just me, or is it very weird watching PSG and not seeing Verratti or Neymar? I always think that. DG of scoring. If scoring goals was a currency, which is more expensive for Arsenal, scoring goals or conceding goals? Conceding, isn't it? Because we're scoring a lot of them. Based on our current form, I know the last 2 games against Bayern Munich and where the Premier League is concerned, Aston Villa have put a spanner in the works, but it'd probably be scoring goals at this moment in time generally. So I had to deep the question. That's a serious question. Big you up, man. Ronald Araujo advancing for Barcelona. Who has he found? Lewandowski's palmed it out to the right-hand side. And the young, talented Yalmar can finally run at the young, talented, slightly older Nuno Mendes. Gundogan. Bro, Lewandowski's not 30, man. Why did he not go and get the ball dead? I'm telling you. When I bring out my neutral football channel, people, so we can talk Arsenal on this channel and elsewhere, Lewandowski, you're getting a video. I'm telling you, he's a bottler. Great footballer, but listen, the agenda against Lewandowski is crazy. Whenever it's time to stand up, he's not on it. I can't lie, I don't rate Fabian Ruiz anymore, man. When he was playing initially in Spain, he was doing his thing. Still a good player, but damaged goods now, man. Unfortunately, it's like a princess who's been ran through, innit? Can't be wifey again. Oh, what is Ousmane Dembele playing at the Camp Nou against his former club? Plays a 1-2 with a teammate. Wonder what the odds on him scoring are. But Cola, this is your time to prove you're not Buki, because I used to rate you, but you might be a fraud. He's found Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz's shot is blocked by Araujo. I must admit, the vast majority of this first half so far, it's only been 6 minutes and it feels like longer, have all been played in Barcelona's half. And that's a corner for Paris Saint-Germain. Hella meaty. What are you telling me, Riley, man? DG, the Zubimendi rumours are starting to be true. Like the Rice season before and Jesus the season we bottled top 4. If we get him, how do you think he'll perform in Prem? He'll need to be given an adaptation period, but I think he'll be a success. He's not the most physically robust, but he is physically robust. He's just not commanding. I think he'll get to it. Fabian Ruiz, João Cancelo, and Ter Stegen getting in handbags. This is what we live for. I want to see drama. Ref warning both teams of their duties. Pedri marking Warren, Zaire Emery. It'd be interesting to see how their careers pan out, man. Some good stars of tomorrow. Corner kick. Lewandowski heads it out. Finally defended something. You and Phil Foden, most shameless brothers. Don't bet the beef. I think the offside flag has actually been risen, folks. Unfortunately for us. Oh, thought that was a foul. Hakimi's tried to do more than he's paid for, and they've gifted it back to Barcelona here. Gundogan chops inside. Gundogan loses the ball. Gundogan loses the ball. Gundogan loses the ball. I had to say it 3 times because it doesn't make sense. You never say that. I don't think I've ever said that. Paris Saint-Germain here with Mendy down the left-hand side. Bacola, this is your time to shine. This is your time to shine. Show me you're not fraud. Down this left-hand side, dilly-dally and Kane Rose are flying. He's played it back to Mendes, who's found Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe up against Yalmal, skips past Yalmal, tries to deliver a ball in the box, appeals for a handball. You're never going to get there, are you? Thought the Barcelona man was fouled off the ball. In fact, I take that back because it's Lewandowski. I'm telling you, when he might score today, but he never stands up to be counted. When it's crunch time, you never see Robert Lewandowski. I promise you. Be serious. Name a game at high stakes you've seen him stand up to be counted. Seriously. He don't do it. He's a great player, but he never stands up to be counted. The agendas have to agenda. Why I've got this agenda against him, I don't know, folks. When I woke up and decided this, I don't know. What's your prediction for this one? 2-1 Barca. Imagine if we're able to get Gundogan. I'd have loved Gundogan, but even for Gundogan, it don't make no sense joining Arsenal. Of course it does. Mikel Arteta, Emirates, London, money, becoming a serious club again. It makes sense. But you've won everything there is to offer at City. You're in your 30s now, got nothing to prove. Take your wife, live in Barca, nice city, beautiful club to play for historically. Yeah. Got them to a final against Brian. against Madrid when he scored a last-minute winner. There you have it. Oh, wait. Come on, man. He didn't do it alone, though. He didn't do it alone. Lewandowski's never done it alone. I've never looked at Lewandowski like how I've looked at Lionel Messi, Kylian Mbappe, Neymar at times. Times where Kevin De Bruyne, even not in Europe, where where one player has dragged the team. Lewandowski's never done that, man. That was that crazy game, man, where everyone was on crowd. Come on, man. Henry at the Bernabeu, teenage Cess many times. He was never. Lewandowski's a beautiful striker. Would love to have him at Arsenal Football Club, especially if you could make him, in his early 20s. But he never stands up to be counted. He might score, but he never stands up to be counted. He's soft, man. He's not the truth. He is the truth. He's clearly a lit guy, but yeah, man. It's mad that people are saying Lewandowski better than Suarez. Nah. He might have a debate for goal scoring, like purely goal scoring, because he's a fantastic striker. But all in all, I don't even... Suarez better than you, because I've seen... Suarez doesn't make sense. Pardon my language, but he was mad fat and he could play out wide and he was... Obviously, I don't know if Evra was telling the truth and all of them things over there. Aye! Bacola, okay, might be the truth. Someone got sourced. Paris Saint-Germain on the edge of Barcelona's area, but they are getting numbers back. Okay, Bacola. Bringing out the K skills. That skill was so good, I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, Suarez. He was wavy. Ajax, Liverpool is wavy. Barcelona is wavy. And I think a bit like Benzema, I do think people forget Benzema was robbed for a couple of years, yeah. But I don't think Suarez and Benzema get enough credit for... They didn't shine like the main guys, Messi and Neymar to a degree, or they weren't in the limelight as much. And obviously Benzema, Cristiano Ronaldo, but they found a way to coexist. Do you know how many star players were signing to play with these players? It wasn't banking. Lewandowski's a baller, but I even think people don't give him credit for his free kicks. Lewandowski can't talk to Suarez at all. Luis Suarez. Sorry, Ghanaians, but you know what he did at the World Cup as well. That's my sort of plays. Eddie Guerrero, RIP. Suarez is on the dark heart. Suarez, amazing. Whoever it was at Arsenal, it weren't Wenger, but listen, we should have got that guy. He was begging to join us in the papers. Germain, very talented player, man, very talented player. Suarez outscored Messi and Ronaldo in La Liga. See, madness. Suarez was a baller, man. Absolute baller. Not going to lie, there was a point I used to like, when Suarez versus Aguero was first a debate, I used to prefer Aguero, and then I saw it like, no, Suarez is better. Like, Suarez is, I'm 29. Suarez is one of the best can you even define him as a striker? He's just one of the best players I've seen. They're very different players, yeah, but Suarez or David Villa, people. David Villa. You know what I'm talking about, innit? Oh, Yalmala skip past Mendes. Oh, up, goal, Barcelona goal. It's the man who scored a brace in Paris. The first opportunity Barcelona have had, they've taken it. Rafinha has applied the finishing touches, but you have to give credit to the young Yalmal. Mendes is cool. This guy's the future, man. This guy's the future. Absolute cookie at 16, you know. 16, you know. 16, 17, you're playing in champs. Bro, I was selling, you can't even say that on YouTube and trying to lose V's and that. First opportunity there's been to talk about from Barcelona. And we was talking about Arsenal need individual brilliance. Yalmaz just skipped past Mendes. It's too easy for Mendes. You showed him down the flanks, but you've not made it difficult for him. And credit the young talented lad. He's done what you should. He just pull it into an area. It might even be an own goal from Hakimi. It might even be. Rafinha got a touch on it, so that's even poorer from Hakimi. Unofficial hat-trick of goals across the two legs from Rafinha. Barcelona 1. Paris Saint-Germain 0. Boy, it's peak. It's peak. That's tactics versus individual brilliance. It's peak. Yalmal's the truth, man. He's the truth. Actually, Fatty's somewhere vexed. This was meant to be you, man. Conde's gone home. PSG, it's not going to work, man. It's not going to work. It's all over for PSG. I don't know who the first option is, so I'm going to say PSG Ultras. Suarez will always be a better player overall. He passes the eye test as well. Suarez is a complete forward. Suarez best 9 of this generation. Probably is. What would be the best strikers, I've said? Nines. Let's throw some. What Sergio Aguero's got to be there. Like, forget Messi and Ronaldo. Ronaldo could say it as well, but forget them. What Suarez is there. Aguero's there. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Benzema's there. You know, of late he is, but whole career, I don't think he's there regardless because he was rubbed for a couple of years. But Benzema's there, David Villa's there, never a foul. Yamal, you got to learn. You just did great stuff, but play to the whistle. Mendes, Vitinha, Bacola. PSG need to somehow find 2 goals. Zlatan's there. He's in the shouts, but I wouldn't give it to him. R9's there. I'm trying to think from a cutoff point, like let's say from 2010 onwards, because then it's going to get mad. Kane's there, to be fair with you as well. Can't lie, I know people won't agree with it. Lewandowski's there. I'm willing to say Haaland's there already. Haaland's there. Yeah, definitely not the prettiest on the eye. Definitely not. Torres is there. He wouldn't be first, but he's there. Eto's there. But again, like I said, Cavani's there. Let's go from 2010 onwards, because then everyone could count. We're seeing straight nines with people who are wingers who are groomed into a striker. It's all that inside forward stuff. Bacola into the path of Fabian Ruiz. What can big up top blue? What can Fabian Ruiz do here? Pedri's done poor there. Fabian Ruiz been disarmed for that. Appeals for a free kick, not gonna get it. Yalmao technically has an assist. To be fair, he's been tackled. 5-0 Barca. I see it coming. Football's a cruel game, man, because there's been nothing to scream and shout about with Barcelona in an attacking sense until they scored. Aubameyang. That one there smelling still, Robert. I don't know about that one, man. He's done nothing like you hell you up, but in the creme de la creme, it's a myth. It's a myth. I was yelling Bacola breakout game. To be fair, when I saw the skills, I thought you might be showing he's the truth, but might be a fraud, man. You was looking all right at Leon. The lights are looking very bright and funny in this game right now. Poor from Barcelona's young Kobasi. How you feeling about tomorrow's game, bro? Chris? It is what it is, man. Like, if we do go out, just go out like some real G's, innit? Like, if Bayern Munich do something amazing, hold your hands up. Don't let it be, to be honest, how we've conceded the last 4 goals in both competitions this week against the 2 against Aston Villa and definitely the 2 against Bayern. Just get back to the standards, lad. But yeah, Aubameyang, I can't lie, Robert. I don't know about the Aubameyang one. Pick him up, but you can't sit next to Cavani and Suarez and all these guys. You just can't. Like, there's levels, unfortunately. Barcelona's corner's been swanging. Kylian Mbappe's got his Ninja Turtle head to it. It was meaty, though. Is the league over for you, or do you think there's a chance? As long as you're still breathing and it's mathematically possible, there's a chance. But Blaze, I've been pessimistic on that from the jump, in it. So where am I at now? You need a lot of luck. I just realized this game is not playing at the Camp Nou. It's under renovation. Slow down. When get the memo for this? So many. Well, no, I'm gassing it about so many. But you look at Mbappe, Pedri, Yamal, in his own way, Kobasi, Warren Zaire, there's so many stars of the game we love people playing right now. Ter Stegen, Rojo as well. To be fair, I think he slept on when it comes to being a defender. I must admit, when I was watching the youth games for Barca, I was thinking this guy, thought he was good, but like, sometimes you watch football and you just see people play, but you don't think much of them. Not because you didn't necessarily see it. Didn't think much of him like that. He's lit. And I don't see City losing games anymore. It's a Farmers League, bro. You know how it ends. Man said DH, your boy, innit? Long time family party. Definitely starting tomorrow, right? Surely. I mean, if it was up to me, Tomiyasu party, you've got to start. But I think if you see Tomiyasu start, you're not going to see Partey. If you see Partey start, you're not going to see Tomiyasu. If I'm honest, I don't think he'll bet on both of them. You never know. Vitaya, pardon me, into the path was Ousmane Dembele, the young Kobasi, taking no prisoners. You're not injured, man. You're tough, man. You're a star of tomorrow. You made the tackle. You're not injured. Get up, man. It's the big boy leagues now, player. You're not injured, man. Appreciate that, Chris. Just have to go for it, man. Like, for me, I I just don't want to concede the goals like we conceded there. If I'm honest, I'm nervous going to Germany for obvious reasons. And again, Arteta ain't been in this territory before or been past this point. The players as well. This is where you really get to see what you're made of beyond the obvious. Because as much as we want to play well, tactically stifle them, sometimes just getting through. Like I'm sure if you spoke to, we didn't win it, but Arsene Wenger when we got to the final, if you asked to the Real Madrid managers who have won stuff, the United, the Liverpool, the champs, I'm sure even Klopp, I'm sure if you ask them, they're horrible from PSG, but whatever. I'm sure if you ask them throughout their journey from the group stages or the knockout stages to the final, if they ask, could they have played better? Should they have played better? Would they? Of course they would. It's just about getting the job done, man, if I'm honest with you. The new capacity of the Camp Nou is going to rise from 98 to 105K. It's crazy. Euros will be saucy with all them young guns. Yeah, but they're all going to play like that. The Spanish ones will, 100%. And even that, where England are concerned with Saka, Maino, Palmer, Foden, Bellingham. Like you see the lineups, you're not. I don't. If I was Southgate, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't play all them young players like that. I definitely play a lot more than him, but it's a different ball game. This is fantastic play down the left hand side. Rafinha delivers. If I'm honest, there should be an assist. Lewandowski, he don't back the beef. I told you, this guy's not the truth, man. Great player. If I'm completely honest with you, Barcelona should be 2 goals up. I think the world was waiting for Lewandowski to score there. It's absolute fantastic play down the left from Frankie de Jong and Rafinha. Rafinha should be angry with his teammates because he should have an assist anyways. Gundogan tried to get there. Lewandowski, I won't say being greedy, but Gundogan don't look too best pleased with him. I think he's more than entitled to go for the shot, but he's funded it over. I told you a lot about Lewandowski, man. It's not the truth, man. He never backs it. It's not the truth. Great player. Thomas Tuchel is very good at big moments. They have nothing to lose after Bayern won the league. Exactly. And he's cutting. And they've been here before. Foden, for me, he's a veteran wonder kid. But then where is he going to play him? Because he's not going to play him in the 10. He's not going to play him in the 8. And they could be utilized. For me, Foden, like Cole Palmer should be played in midfield. And even that, to be fair to Southgate, I would more likely to do it with Foden than Palmer. But Palmer would be on the plane for me. I can't, as much as I think Foden is a centre mid at 8 and a 10, he ain't played there for City. So I can't expect an international manager to just randomly rock him up there, especially when you ain't done that in the build-up to it. But it should be built around the Mainos, the Sakas, the Palmers, the Fodens, and all these other guys. PSG squad is tired. Colomani, tired, brother. Euros and Copa America watch along this summer, DG. Marcel, you know we'll be here for the Euros. I'll aspire for the Copa America. We're trying to get to 70K subs. Subscribe and hit the like button if you haven't. But that's going to be on some unruly times. And I love preseason, but I hate preseason because big up you international fans like yourself, Marcel, that are abroad. I always say I've got a new found respect for you lot because when Arsenal play them games in America and I'm watching games at 2, 3 in the morning, tired, boy, this is what you lot do every week. It's ridiculous. Palmer is recency biased, plus he plays for Chelsea. I mean, a mid-team. Palmer be on the squad for me. Like, obviously, he scored bare pens, but I like Palmer. He's an exciting young player. He's got the X factor. And, yeah, he would be in the squad. DG, imagine Suarez, Alexis, and Ozil on one team. The trophies would be ours. Yeah, but them times we had shit defenders. I want Elise in the summer, but how you feeling about Arsenal signing Rafinha in the summer? Chris, I'm not going to lie to you. I was on signing Rafinha when he was at Leeds. Since he's went Barcelona, I've been shouting it's a bullet dodged, because let's be honest, he's been looking crap. Based on what I've seen so far in the last game, I'm shameless. I might, let's get it done, really. He's played on the left today. Decent player, but he just gives you vibes like his dream is Barcelona and whatnot. Why would you want to leave already? So, yeah, wouldn't be against it. We can't sell in the second leg, otherwise we're done. Huh? Not sure what you mean there, Jay. Kobasi, another La Masia, Gem, Barca need to focus on youth. Arsenal, we should just clamp these kids, man. Just clamp this young centre-back, gas him. Warren Zaire Emery. This is why I miss Wenger, because if Wenger was here, we'd have grabbed him from PSG quickly, saying that we should have had Mbappe. I'm not going to lie. Shout out to Arsenal for getting Saliba, and I know things have changed, but to see Dembele, Mbappe, all of these guys, even a couple of the La Masia ones, that used to be us. It's 5 a.m. right now in Australia. See, Oliver, big up you. Look, that's ridiculous. You think I would be doing that? bearing in mind you look at work, school, college, commitments, whatever you've got. That's why it always annoys me. Personally, I feel there's too much division in football. I feel there's them idiots that sit there and say, "Oh, because you don't live in England, or if you could be watching Barcelona from QA, oh, they're not real fans." Where we just know that's commitment. And then you've got fans who, I respect fans that definitely pay their money in season tickets and all of that, but they start doing that. Oh, they think they're better than everyone else. PSG are down this left-hand side. Bacola, apart from doing them skills, he's been quiet. He's not the truth, man. He's earned the Bandulu corner, but he's not the truth. Bro, why did they sub Zinni right at the end of the match? You'd have to talk to Mikel Arteta. He should have come up before the first goal, let alone the second. If the reggae boys make it to the knockout stage, you got to do a watch long for the culture. Hey, bro, we're there, man. We're there. We're going to win it. We're going to win it. Where's Cole Palmer from? I think he's from St. Kitts. That is a very... No, I'm shouting for no reason. I thought that was a very good corner by Osman Dembele. It wasn't. The camera did tricks, people. Apologies. 1 a.m. in India. That's ridiculous. See what I'm saying? 1 a.m. in the morning. If that's me, I'm lotion. Alleged. There's no Messi name off of PSG fans to blame now. It's just rotten, man. When Mbappe leaves, they just might as well focus on the new gen. Stop signing tired players as well, man. Like Colomane tired, Ramos tired, Fabian Ruiz tired, Vitaya tired. They're not bad players, but it's just tired stuff. It's FIFA. Big up you lot that are on Twitch and you follow my FM settings. You remember my first season at Arsenal, we got Fabian Ruiz on loan, Rafinha on loan. I think a couple of players like Vitaya on loan, and they were all crap. None of them did anything of note. Mendes, Fabian Ruiz, Bacola, back to Ruiz. That's a good passage of play. But where's his options? Got Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe, you need to do something. We have not seen you. Kylian Mbappe, because you're going to be playing at the stadium on a regular basis. Bobbing and weaving. Delivers it into the box. Arojo says, forget that. Pedri swipes at it. They've got away with it. Nuno Mendes, Bandulu tech, but he keeps it on. Oi, step overs. Oh, you see what us fullbacks are doing? You can never... He earned the corner, ref. All right, so goal kick. But you see what us fullbacks do for the teams? We're the most important on the pitch. See what Nuno Mendes just did there? Fullbacks were on the rise, man. We're the best in the world, man. Oi. It's the 14th century here in Yorkshire. Big up you. Yo, man. Xavi Simons will be a monster in PSG. They need to bet on him, Zaire Emery, all the new gen. To Stegen. Good pass to Conde. Where's Conde's options? Goes to Arojo. Arojo has to hook it first time, to be brutally honest. Fullbacks, most important fake wingers. Okay, I'd rather be that. You get a one centre-back that used to be a striker and now he's a centre-back. The majority of you centre-backs are rubbish. And when you lot say you were centre-mids, you weren't the drippy centre-mids. You was the Declan Rice centre-mids before Arsenal. When he was at West Ham, just the working hard, winning the ball back. You weren't like Paul Scholes and that. Like, no one wakes up wants to be a centre-half. And anyone that's played Sunday League football, cool, centre-backs, you need them, make tackles. Sorry for the slander, but they've never got drip. You don't pay to watch centre-backs. You're in Rome. I never knew that. Shout out to you. Man said 700 AD. Some of you are silly, man. Why do you think Xavi has such negative rep? 1 league title in 2 years is good work. Probably for the philosophy. Just in Kylian Mbappe shot saved by ter Stegen. First time we've seen him. Probably because of, to be fair with you, I think he's walked in what Barcelona have been doing, and off the field it's been a mess. They buy questionable players. They do questionable things. I do think he's gone away from the mentality, and they're just... Barcelona's a team, if you're not fighting for champs, you're in crisis. And Mbappe almost went close with a header there. It's cleared well by Barcelona. And Barcelona on the counter-attack here. Lewandowski to Rafinha. Can he switch play to the young Yalma? You don't want the young G to shine, even though you scored. What happened to Milan Skriniar? Trust. That's a good question. Fullbacks on the rise, vulnerable in the back, especially with 2 shit CBs. Exactly. Fullbacks are the best, man. Not Zinni, though. Bro, how do you lift yourself after results like Villa? It's Tuesday and I'm still down. Gotta let the pain. And just remember, there's always tomorrow in it. And winning, losing, and drawing comes with football. And football means the world to me. I waffle every day about football with you lot. Smash the like button and subscribe. But just gotta keep it moving, man. And I'd say, really, to just know that I can't change nothing. Like, I could... Regardless of what club you support, whether you're a team like Chelsea, United that are down in the dumps, Arsenal or Liverpool have taken their first L's, like we're not Jurgen Klopp or anything. We can't change anything. So to a degree, there's only so far we can go. When Mbappe leaves, they're gonna put Colomani. Barca learned from the 4-1 beating. Luis Enrique sound like an owl. That's harsh. True, you wouldn't pay to see Holding, but yeah, centre backs you don't pay to see. Centre backs are not good, man. And being this has escalated very quickly. I think Barcelona have a red card. What's been missed here? Has Kumbasi been sent off? You might learn today, big man. Young G's gonna learn today. Saka missed a pen, Martinelli missed a pen against Sporting. It happens. Arojo saying VAR and doing that. I missed that, people, with 15 minutes to go. What happened here? Bacola. Oh, I think it's a pen, but red card, I don't know. I think the ref's moving mad. He's got a bet on. Bacola skipped past Arojo. The foul has started. To be fair to you, though, Bacola has flung himself to the floor rather easily. Arojo has got his hand across. That one there is a bit moist. I think VAR should have a look. You never know. I mean, he is the last defender. And I was saying Arojo underrated. Bro, DG, Aston Villa pulled FC Porto on us. Nah, they did better because they actually won. You know, scored 2 goals. Well, yeah, to be fair, Porto beat us away from home. What wingers are on the market this summer? Not a clue, honestly, but it seems, well, Pedro Neto, in my opinion, but it's going to cost a lot of money. But it seems Nico Williams. Xavi, since after announcing leaving, he has become so much better. That's not a red. I must admit, I think that's a harsh red, man. I need to see it again and again and again. I think it's a pen. And he is last man, but that's a madness. You didn't wait him, Arojo. That's one thing Arojo's lying about. He's lying. You didn't wait him. You didn't wait him. You fully fouled him. You didn't wait him. You didn't give him the shoulder, but you know he did. Boy, and I was just rating this guy as well. Sometimes you have to trust your ambitions. Boy, well, to be fair, Barcelona have a 2-goal lead, but now it's got a bit techie. Frankie de Jong in centre half. To be fair, I don't know, man. Like you said, Arsenal tax is a thing we can't get now. What, Nico Williams? You know we're not getting Rafael. Oh, it's actually been given as a free kick. It's happened outside the area. Arojo livid, lad. Gotta accept it, man. You're gone. Osman Dembele, I ain't seen nothing. You better score this free kick. You have to hit the target. Using your right foot. Cool. It's all fun and games being 2-footed, but it's quarterfinals now. Teams 2 goals down in aggregate, 1 goal on the night. Come on now. Osman Dembele, me, see, you might not be the truth. Biggest waste of potential. Who got the red? Ronald Arojo. Gigi, if you were to pick one time period, what would you pick? What to live in? If I can be friends with the person that made Google, Amazon, Bitcoin, any of them kind of things, then whenever that was made, living in London, if I could be of age now, 20, maybe 20, 30 years ago, because all you had to do is buy, get your friends together, buy a couple houses in Hackney or whatever, and you're lit, Invincible season would be lit. No trophy this season, keep Arteta. We've already won a trophy, English Super Cup in August against City. I'm keeping Mikel Arteta. Of course, we're going to have to ask questions and have a diagnosis as to why we didn't win something. But unless there's a young Pep Guardiola on the scene or the young Arsene Wenger or Jose or Ferguson when they were about to be who they are and they're willing to join Arsenal, and I'm not saying this as a crutch to keep Arteta, then it don't make sense. There's been obvious shortcomings, but, we've improved defensively. We've improved in the final third. We've got a good record in the top 6. I think personally at this moment in time, we've given a decent account of ourselves in the Champions League latter stages. Yes, we could go out and we did shoot ourselves in the foot. We've seen, we've seen Man United, Liverpool, City, Bayern Munich all rock up at the Emirates, and none of them have won at the Emirates. And I'm not saying that as to keep him, but it shows a trajectory, so I can hold it up with that. I wouldn't sack him. But every year that you don't get the Prem over the line, if we keep doing what we've done in the last 2 years, there needs to be a decision. He was missing the next game either way if he got a yellow. Boy, you take a yellow now, innit? Forgive me if I'm wrong, but the next game is either, in theory, it's whoever wins today, which is going to probably be Barcelona against Borussia Dortmund or Atletico, right? And then obviously whoever wins out of Arsenal, Bayern, and Real Madrid, City, them two playing each other. just be Musk's friend, probably. DG, what country would I think you mean I like to live in? Martinez is coming. Raw. You see that? It's Sheg his night. Sheg the young G's night. Xavi, you're like Xavi's up, for Friday, and you're picking the youngest youth to take him off because it's calm. Yamal's had to come off a bit of a shapeshift because of a Rojo. Had a wavy night. Got an assist. You're calm though. But country. If you look and get me to 70 to 100k subs, Dubai, let's get some tax-free money, get some bands, and keep it moving. For obvious reasons, Barcelona, but yeah, in fact, Barcelona, I wouldn't mind living in Barcelona. I wouldn't mind living in certain places in America under certain conditions. If I was rich and of retirement age, somewhere in the Caribbean, isn't it really? Preferably Barbados or Jamaica, but anyway, man. Dortmund are winning. Boy, if we don't classify Arteta as a young manager on the path like those mentioned, he is on a path. He 100% is on a path. I can't lie. I know I'm slandering Lewandowski, but he did look like he got boxed in his face. Xavi Alonso was more than welcome, but yeah. We need to hand Palace the checkbook and get Elise and Eze. But the only thing with Elise, he don't stay fit, man. He's protecting Yalmar. One more yellow, has suspension. 2 Blaze. All right, that's fair enough. I still think he has to take off an attacker to reshuffle things, but I also think he's picking on. It's easy to take off the young G, innit? It's easy. Like, obviously, regardless of if they're young or old, they're going to have to deal with it, but it's a lot easier taking him off than Lewandowski, Rafinha, even Gundogan, even Pedri to a slight degree. How many games does a Rojo miss? I'm not sure. Surely just the first game of the second leg, the first game of the first leg, assuming they get to the semis. We've got 10 minutes to go until the end of the first half, folks. Barcelona are a man down. They're a goal up on the night, but they're a man down after Rojo was sent off. Rafinha, the man of the moment with the important strike. As it's been said in the chat, Borussia Dortmund are winning a 0-0 against Atletico Madrid. Julian Brandt has bagged this 2-2 on aggregate. Chris, you're a madman. I hear it. Dembele isn't good. For me, I think Dembele and Paul Pogba, for different reasons, are two biggest. Waste is not a right word. Well, definitely not where Pogba is concerned. I'd say more so for Dembele. That saddest cases of potential not reaching his full potential, because Pogba had everything. You're physically built, strong, all of that stuff, but you played like you're 5'6", had everything. Yeah, Dembele, he's had a very good career. He's played at great teams, done great things, a wonderful footballer. But he could have been so much more in the game, man. I genuinely think, and he's put a decent cross in there for what it's worth. I'm not saying he would have won it, but the way we talk about Haaland and Mbappe and a couple of others, I genuinely think if things were different for Ousmane Dembele, we'd be saying the same things. Quality player, man. Unfulfilled potential, there you have it. Right, DG, is it time to call Dembele a failed wonder kid? It's a bit harsh to say that about someone that's won a World Cup. Was he there for the Euros? I don't even know. Bit harsh. And he's only played at lit teams. Bit harsh, surely. Different beast, as was at Rennes. But I think it's a mentality thing, man. I don't think he's got a bad attitude or anything, but it's just, man, the minute he's cool, he's just calm. Like, I'm living in a great city like Barcelona. I've earned a lot of money. I'm doing the job I've always wanted. When you've got, it's like what they say in it. If you've got everything in life that you've always wanted or aspired to, how do you keep that drive and not get complacent? Injuries have obviously done him dirty to a degree as well. Dembele still plays like a youngster at 26, not developed as a player. I don't think he's progressed to the level I would have thought in terms of football IQ and consistency across everything. That's a very good foul to win from João Cancelo. Shows his experience, gets his body across, makes sure he's fouled, and that temporarily relieves certain pressures for his current team. 64 likes. Can we keep going, people? Big up yourself, Rose Truck. Pardon me, did you see the penalty fiasco yesterday with Chelsea Everton? Idiot thing. On one hand, I think Cole Palmer you're being stingy. Like, the man can get some goals as well. But at the same time, there's been 10 penalties. I'm having a great season at my new team. There's been 10 or so penalties. I've bagged them all. And I think Dele Alli made a great point. Like, cool. When you're battering Everton, respectfully to Everton, it's easy to do all of that, even though that's happened a couple of times. If it was a nervy sort of game, semi-finals or something, are you all going to be trying to bully the ball of Cole Palmer there? I'm not sure. One of the signings of the season for sure. Come on, man bagged the bag in Barca and decided to woman on Fortnite over holding his skills. There you have it. I swear every pen bar one that Cole has given to next man, they've missed, so I get it. Even that's another point. I'm sure he bust Sterling a couple times. He missed. The man who don't want to eat. Vitaya bobbing and weaving. He's found Bacola. A goal would make this interesting. Mbappe went close. Oh, he's talking about Osman Dembele. Goal. The former Barcelona man has come back to strike. I think, has Mbappe been given a yellow card with Martinez? Seems like there's handbags there. It's game on. Dembele, you're a better man than me, because if you see the chants of your former fans outside the stadium, you see me, I'm doing knee slides and then looking, make sure there's no bottles. Was he offside? Great work to Vitaya and Bacola. Nope, there can be nothing wrong with anything. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a good ball by Bacola. You might be the truth. French connection over here in Spain. It's a good ball by Bacola. It's missed Mbappe. Dembele has got his weak peg on it. Big up my guy, Jay, but Sancho Priest, you man are struggling. Ian Matson, to be fair, after his fiasco in the first leg, he deserved that. Hey, Riley, where are you? What are you saying about Mbappe? And Dembele. Dembele do his thing. France win the Euros for the Welsh. Oh, it might be a shaggy leg. VAR check over. What's the diagnosis? Swear down, Sergio Roberto still at that club. The goal stands. 2 goals on the night, folks. PSG 1, Barcelona 1, and it feels like just a long time ago. It was 1-0 to Barcelona. To be fair, on the balance of things, PSG do deserve their goal. They did start the half well. The only thing Barca have done exceptionally well is obviously engineering the first goal. Dembele down this right-hand side. Can it go from bad to worse? Tries to find Hakimi. It doesn't happen. Bacola doing his thing. That's why you don't give up. DG, do you think these European competitions is as saucy and interesting to watch as it used to be back in the days of Kaka and like? Not really, but the Champions League for me is always the Champions League. 4-3 on aggregate in Barcelona's favour, my boy. Champions League, the Champions League. I do think a part of it is, I don't think there's really them individuals. Like I remember Kaka doing what he did against Man United, Messi the same against United. Obviously, Thierry Henry got us to the final. There's many moments. Respect the pre-assist. DG Odegaard made a living off that. All right, cool. I weren't prepared for that. I'm going to get you back on the rebound. What, in Germany? In that? Nah, tired. Sometimes you need to know when you lose. We're on the eve of the end of this first half. Kylian Mbappe. Looking very funny in the lights over here in Spain, man. Looking funny. Conde, ooh, don't get yourself in trouble. Fullbacks reps on the line. He done well to put it out for a throw-in, but he got himself in trouble. DG, what's your favorite saga from Dragon Ball Z? You're asking a lot, man. That's many years ago. Probably when the androids came. Or the last one, I probably Super Saiyan 20 million now, but to be fair, Frieza was lit. Sancho left Ten Hag prison camp and now going to the semis. Football is a funny game. It is. Barcelona are going to have to be on something. If I'm honest, Paris Saint-Germain are smelling blood here. Of course, he's on. I can't believe they're looking at VAR for on and onside. He's miles onside. I hear that. Saying sagas, yeah. DG, to make the next step, we need to be more aggressive off the ball and winning second balls. I really believe that makes us an elite team. Yeah. Probably need a bit more stardust in terms of the players. This game's all right, but tomorrow, Bayern Munich may go out of the competition as they play Arsenal. Make sure you're there and supporting the watch along. I'm trying to talk things into existence. Atalanta 3, Liverpool 0. Boy, you never walk alone and that. Rafinha, never a foul, ref. You're buying everything. Mendes has not fouled him there. Cell Saga was the best. Mbappe doing his best John Cena impression. I can't see him. Damn. To be fair, it's not there'd be no real Kylian Mbappe highlights, would there? He's not done anything of note, anything of real significance. Boy. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. Tomorrow is where the real Champions League action is concerned. But where we are now, Barcelona lead 4-3 on aggregate. Currently, they lose. Well, it's 1-1 on the night. And to be fair, I might have to want to change my predictions. I said 2-1 Barcelona. I might fold and say it's the other way. I don't think this game is being decided in normal time. Mbappe, not seen him today. Have now. Bacola's been better than him, and he's found his fellow Frenchman. Bacola, see, he lets himself down. What kind of goal did you think you was going to score there? Why did you hit it with your left peg? You thought you was going to live a movie. Very talented lad. Conde don't seem confident anytime he gets at him. He tried to live him. You know, in a weird way, I like the fact he tried to do that, but it was terrible. Hey, F, what? Dreamt of being a roadman. What do you mean by that? What does that mean? No, go on. F, since you're making jokes, let us know what you meant by that. And I need to see your passport as well and see, you know, is that in-house joke or is that like Dr. Amar and that? Like, what do you mean by that? Sound like them social media people that say Madueke is a roadman. And what is a roadman as well? Why we're here? What is that? I've never heard that. Come, share what you mean. Charles, Team Harrison, please explain. Andrew, allow it, man. Klopp's gone. Don't want to hear it from you. But explain. I tell that. Do you know what the sad thing is? Liverpool. If anyone's gonna defy the odds and come back from 3 goals down, it's gonna be them. You never walk alone, lads. Yo, I hope you had a good birthday, bro. And what have I missed? You ain't missed anything apart from the 2 goals scored today. But yeah, DG, what was your dream job as a kid? Was it being a YouTuber? No, YouTuber anything. Being a footballer like everyone. I want to be Thierry Henry, then I wanted to be 50 Cent. In fact, well, to be fair, first thing I wanted to do is be a cartoonist. And shout out my dad. My dad was like, "You're shit at drawing." Basically, like that woke me up, man. We ain't coming back. It's dead, and you know it is, man. Nah. It's all cool, F, man. I need to verify what's going on there. You can never be sure, man. This time around, we ain't coming back. Stop it. Liverpool fans, stop behaving like you know you're not coming back against Atalanta, man. I hope not. 100% not. But come on. You lot love all that stuff. That's you lot. That's you lot's. She lot's bag. Bro, we played like it doesn't matter in the second half. Capitulated in the second half. Showed naiveties in the second half. Boy, it's been an interesting 45 minutes. Do you think we'll go through tomorrow? I don't understand what that means. You know, sure, if you win, you're probably through to the semi-finals. But at the same time, in many ways, you know, being the best team across, I don't even know. I can't even do the waffling thing, bro. We need to go through in it. I hope so. Inshallah, in it. I can't even do it. I can't even do the PR thing. We need to. It's true. And I wish I had Jordan. Would you swap ESR for Emery? Nah, G. Emery, I don't think Emery was the right fit for us. We've got a minute. Oh, you're talking about Warren Zaire, Emery? 100%. I thought you were talking about the manager. 100%. Sorry, Smith Rowe. Tomorrow. What do you mean? Immediately. Then I could shamelessly gas up Smith Rowe when he's scoring against Kane and all them teams. Mendes. 10-man Barcelona are gonna need to be resolute. DG, where you fat as you be honest. Come on. That's a Y as well, but no. About 3'2" though. Had it tough, but definitely not fat. Come on, man. Trying to hate on the guy. Mendes with a ball into the box. He's falling to Dembele. Like he said, inches. That's what she said. 30 seconds left of this first leg. So good effort with Osman Dembele's right peg. On another day, or inside of his foot, on another day, if the bearings are just a bit better, I think slowing the game down makes it look like a worse chance than it is. He's hit that at pace. On another day, that kisses the inside of the post and goes in. They love the story, man. Come on. Before Jurgen Klopp goes, there's going to be one last comeback. If Liverpool scored 2 goals in the first 20, 30 minutes, it's done, man. Arsenal physically collapsed in the second half. Need to start using our squad more. I think it was a factor, but at the same time, I'm not going to lie. Gohan is the reason Margin B went on a rampage. Liverpool love a dramatic comeback, especially in Europe, but we haven't been playing well lately. Even more reason, Europe can be a good distractor. Lewandowski, hospital pass, poor pass from Gundogan. Dembele, Hakimi. It's done well to keep the ball, but it's getting playgroundness. Surely the last kick of the game. We've gone 42 seconds over the added on time. There's no comeback on Thursday, DG. The movie script is leaked. We know the end is. Stop acting. You know what Liverpool fans in the chat are doing? You lot are doing that pessimistic thing so the universe rewards you lot. Arsenal should sign Maatsen. To be fair, he's decent, but I mean, last week that defensive mistake was horrible. But yeah, doing well for himself. Arteta saying we need to support Zinchenko. We do. Every player deserves our support. We can't hit a barn door, never mind score 2 goals in 25 minutes. You lot be more optimistic, man. You got Darwin Núñez, Diaz. Honestly, I think you lot going through. Once again, don't get mistaken. I hope you lot go out, but you're clearly doing the comeback thing. You're at least forcing it to extra time. Osman Dembele wins the header. Koulibaly. Oh, he's giving it away. Young G can't afford to do that. Bacola, who technically set up the equaliser. Kylian Mbappe done nothing all first half. Finds Fabian Ruiz. Good defending there by the young Koulibaly, but it'd be a corner kick for Paris Saint-Germain. How is Barca playing with 10 men? Conceding possession, struggling for an outlet. The ref shagged them. There's no corner. And that's the end of the first half. Rafinha and Osman Dembele with the goals. Didn't they both score in the first leg? Was there a red? Yeah, Araujo's gone. You must be trolling saying Núñez and Diaz slyly. Maybe not Darwin Núñez. You lot will do it, man. Cody Gakpo. You won't go outside in Klopp's last adventure with you lot. You won't go outside, man. You're at least getting extra time. 100%. You heard it here first. You're at least getting extra time. Which could be good if they break it out after. Come on, man. You're coming back from 3-0. The thing is, I think, on a serious note, I think Liverpool could score 3 goals, but can you not let another goal in? Boy. I'm getting a bit nervous, man. Thinking about Arsenal buying, completely off topic. Bacola running the show. Capping. Has Gakpo lived up to the hype? Evidently not. To be fair, he was hyped, but I don't think Liverpool fans hyped him. They hyped him when he initially joined. He's gone off the boil. When he looked shaky at central midfield, he's in trouble. Yeah, it's halftime. Your B-Day thoughts video was too real, bro. I've watched it times 2 already. You're far too kind, man. Appreciate that. I don't even watch myself twice. One love, man. If Trent and Jota start, then we do have a slight chance. It all depends, man. Wait. Yeah, they slapped you at Anfield, didn't it? Italy. I don't know, man. Dortmund, Arsenal semi-final. We there. You know that's not happening, man. Why do I get the feeling this ends 1-1, though? I mean, I'm not trying to see extra time, so it'd be good if that happens, man. Be good if that happens, really and truly. I do want to see some heartbreak, though, man. I want to see people crying. And the red card is really threw a spanner in the works. It has threw a massive spanner in the works. Because, to be fair with you, I think PSG were the better team when it was 11v11. Since it's become 10. Yeah, and let's be honest. What have Barcelona really done? Not even slagging them off, just commenting on what I've seen. What have they? Great moment of brilliance from Yamal and Rafinha to score the goals, or better yet, Frankie de Jong and Rafinha down the left in some initial build-ups to it. And obviously, Yamal set up a goal as well. There's been literally 2 incidences where they've attacked well. Other than that, Barca ain't really did anything. And it's only going to get worse now that you got 10 men. In the summer, I would sell Núñez, Diaz, and Gakpo not good enough. Harsh. On my days, PSG are going out. Nothing, but they still got the lead. It might just have to be a scumbag thing from Xavi. 3 at the back. Yeah, I know it's not going to happen. Just make sure you take your chances and run the game out. But on the best of days, do you really want to defend against Kylian Mbappe and co? Now with 10 men, you got Mbappe, Dembele. Bacola's having a decent game in moments and on occasions. Not really consistent enough. So, yeah, man. We got the Dragon Ball Z comments in the chat as well. But yeah, man. Other than that, it's crazy. Which PSG player would you like at Arsenal? Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Warren Zaire Emery, Kylian Mbappe. Hakimi. Nuno Mendes. Oh, my days. The keeper. Nah, I don't know about you, Donnarumma, man. You're a good player, but once I look past the fact that you've been here when you're young, he's very slyly, he's a fraud. Very slightly. Good keeper, don't get twisted, but very slyly. For someone that's meant to be so rated, he does make some clangers. DJ and his United brethren on Twitter is 2 jokes. Big up you, man. I'm a humble guy. If they send for me, I send back, man. Boy, you wouldn't take Dembele. On ability, yeah, but come on, man. Dembele's going to rock up in London, just going to be smoking shisha, going to be injured all the time. Yeah, we're going to see some. It's going to be it's going to be like a champagne Pepe sort of thing. Quality player, though. He's very young for a goalie, very young, a baby. And obviously, has PSG been the best for your development? But I still think that he should be under surveillance. Gakpo, Anthony. I'd rather Gakpo at this moment in time. Anthony's Brazilian, but Gakpo just strikes me as a more intelligent footballer. Anthony, he's got the raw potential, but I just don't know why he's stinking up the joint. Wait. All square. Rah, Ben. Yeah, you knew you had to save yourself. Would you take Bacola? Yeah, I would. Very frustrating, but I would. I think he's a talented lad. What do you think about some Arsenal YouTubers' reactions to Arsenal fans? Sorry, what do you think about some Arsenal YouTubers' reactions to the match versus Villa saying Arteta out? Everyone's got to get their views in it. Like, again, Arsenal fans, Arsenal YouTubers better, yeah. Arsenal fans, if you're providing balance and you genuinely think Arteta is or isn't the manager, that's fine. But this hyper sensationalized crap that, happens on both sides, it's ridiculous, man. But again, people got to pay bills. You got to get engagement. It is what it is, isn't it? At the end of the day, it's what's going to happen. And I find it quite sneaky when grown men do it, but fair enough. Hey, DZ, just dropping by at halftime to show some love. Hope you're well. Appreciate that, Wills. And of course, I am. DG Yalmao Bacola. Yamal's better than him, bro. Yamal's better than him. Yamal's way better than him. Yamal's better than Bear, man. I can't lie. Yamal, God just said you're being a footballer. Atletico crumbling. Boy. And again, and even on the other side, you've got like Arteta could shit in his hands, pardon my language, clap, and some fans would say, oh my God, that's so great. I don't really F with both sides, but I think there's more reasons to keep Arteta right now than let him go. Of course, I'm not saying you're the Messiah. You don't deserve to be backed religiously. You haven't done what I've seen Klopp, Jose, Arsene Wenger, Ferguson, Pep, the list goes on. But anyone calling for him going out at this moment in time, it's a bit mad to me. DG, well gone for Martinelli. He's looking like he's finally exposed. But what do you mean what's going on for him? What? Scored against Liverpool and C? No, he does. The left-hand side at the club's meaty. Pedri or Gavi? Gavi's a bad boy. I think people sleep on him, but Pedri, man. Pedri's better than him. Bro, are you prepared for tomorrow's match? I'm really nervous, but I pray that we win. As you said, pray that we win. Of course I'm nervous. I'm excited. I'm everything, but it is what it is, man. Everyone was in their feelings. Also, there's a debate about Arteta. There's fully a debate to be had about Mikel Arteta. But speaking about the reactionary and sack the manager and all this stuff that people are doing, I'm not for it, innit? Because the vast majority of it isn't true. Like, I'm not defending Arteta for what it's worth. You wouldn't conduct yourself if you genuinely thought Mikel Arteta was done for like that. You're acting up, man. But I get it. Unfortunately, and that's what stops us. And that's why I need all you lot to hit the like button and subscribing that. Unfortunately, yeah, we have a laugh and a joke, but I'm not saying I'm the only one, but there's undoubtedly on my channel an air of authenticity about it. If you ever see me shouting, angry, happy, whatever, that's me. Grown men are on the net doing too much to go viral and stuff, and I get it. At the end of the day, get your bills paid, whatever, but I can't go to bed knowing that I didn't believe that really and truly in my heart. But that's what it is. You got to remember, like, this is YouTube is basically Netflix, bro. In fact, if you type it in, YouTube is outpacing Netflix for viewers. It's entertainment. It's what people go for. that was something I always saw on my YouTube channel, and it made me deep. People would always be like, oh yeah, when I'm going on the other channels, I go to the other channels to laugh and banter and run that. I do the same. You know, United lose, Chelsea lose, City, there's like two YouTube fans in it, but the majority of the top 6 lose. I go and catch jokes, but they always say when we're done there, go to your channel, mate. But I'll be real. The extra goofy extreme is dumb-ish. I can't spell myself. It's sneaky, man. And it like people like that, innit? Like that's what youths are impressed by, and it gets the viral clips and whatnot. But you can hear it's forced. Like I'm not by all means. If we had no winning 10 and these things, like not even drawing out Chelsea, if the form was like Chelsea, I'll get it. But that's our first defeat in 2024. It's come at the wrong time, has ramifications for City. As one of you commented, I believe, Robert, there's legitimate conversations to have about Mikel Arteta or certain things he's doing and not doing. But all of that stuff, worst manager, sack him trending on Twitter, it's emotional and it's not right, is it? Clickbait hype culture is getting worse. It's only going to get worse, man. And then undoubtedly, when it gets too high, then it's gone. That's unfortunately that for me. I would say that's the most frustrating thing as a content creator, like seeing things that I know people don't believe in. Like without getting into names, I've literally been in scenarios where people say once the camera is rolling, we're going to say this. I don't necessarily believe that. First defeat in the Prem this year. Apologies, I don't know for all comps. Now it can't be all comps because we lost to Liverpool in the FA Cup. People, give me a second. I want to go and get some water. You might as well see a great goal from a left back, and it weren't Zinchenko. Be back in a second.
Against this right back, Charlie.
Back again, folks. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me put the water there. Let me do my little halftime stretches like I'm getting up. You lot don't see it. But again, smash the like button. I won't lie. It's a massive ox sitting in this chair for hours, with you lot. We're doing live streams. If we're not live streaming, we're editing, we're doing all sorts of bits and pieces. So make sure you're following on the platforms and big up you lot who have already. It's a hard job for little reward. But someone's got to do it. And that person is me. I didn't choose this life. It chose me. Now, it just sounded wavy to say that I literally chose to upload videos and that. But still, we're back. It's 1-1, as we can all see. And yeah, people, 5 more likes and we've hit the target. That's a teeny moves in. He would never be able to do that. Hey, man, some haters will say it's a cross. Lost to Porto too. Yeah, that as well. It feels like so long ago. Yeah, technically, yeah, Porto and that as well. But in the Prem, first loss. And we have Arsenal shot again. I'm sure even if City go and win the title, if Liverpool win it or whatever, or if you stay in the league, get Champions League qualification, whatever, even if you achieve whatever your goals were in August, I'm sure all the managers would say we could have done better in this game, that game, and the third. But at the same time, you're never going to win them all. And if you said that in December, that we would go unbeaten in the league until now, and we'd be flirting again, keyword flirting, with getting to the semi-finals and walking away from Bayern Munich at home, Liverpool at home, City, City at home with something, but you'd be looking like you're smoking something special. So I do think Arsenal are ticking in the right direction. We're doing well. It's like we're here. doing what City, Liverpool have recent, the Invincibles, anyone's done, it's up there for me. And unfortunately, I do believe, if City weren't a thing, we win the Prem this year. It's between us and Liverpool's a shootout. We win it last year potentially, but we can't do that because they're here. Pep Guardiola and City are not going anywhere. And it's harsh because, your absolute maximum and your best might not be enough. And I would say as well, for me, Arsenal still, when it comes to just purely looking at us through the prism of winning Premier League titles, like nothing to do with the development and the project and all that jazz, just winning Premier League titles. And as I said, you can, you're not going to win them all. You're going to lose and draw, but we shoot ourselves in the foot unnecessarily. Threw it away in the second half against Villa. Shot ourselves in the foot. Chelsea at home. Took us an hour to start playing and got a draw. What would have been the case then? Shot ourselves in the foot by not scoring more goals against Spurs and individual mistakes. Fulham ×2. West Ham not putting the ball in the back of the net. Aston Villa away not putting the ball in the back of the net. Newcastle, we competed physically and showed we wouldn't be bullied, but creating and scoring chances wins goals. So, and I'm not just saying that to say Arsenal are the biggest and best team ever, but like for me, genuinely on the 16th of April, 2024, it doesn't matter because again, from what I'm about to say, if I was Aston Villa, West Ham, any team that's beat us or taking points off us or done what they're doing, it doesn't matter. But how many games have Arsenal lost where you could say we've actually been terrible? You can have games where we're frustrated, where we shot ourselves in the foot, but we've actually been terrible. For me, this season so far, probably about 2, maybe 3, but 2 off the top of my head. In Fulham away, terrible. Nothing to talk about. We was horrible in that game. West Ham in the League Cup, horrible, same way. And as I said, there's games we've shot ourselves in the foot. So for me, by all means, have your critiques of Mikel Arteta. Have your question marks. As I said, he's not Klopp. He's not Pep. He's not Wenger. He's not Fergie. He ain't done what they've done to be backed blindlessly from the fans and just like a religious cult-like following. But to be talking about sacking him, I don't get that. And I'm not... Listen, if you can get someone that does what Arteta does to a better level, do it, innit? But I don't believe in it. And sack it. And I'm not saying this to keep him, but sack him and do what? Sack him and get who? I'm sure there's a manager out there, Arteta weren't not dissing him because he was a someone, but he was known as a coach for Pep. No one was looking at him with being a manager. If he became available right now, there's a couple of Prem clubs that might take a chance on Arteta. So they are everywhere. But sack him with all to play for tomorrow in the Champions League and faint hopes of the Premier League and do what? Because you're going to have to start again. You're going to have to, what if he, for argument's sake, what if the new manager comes and says, you know what, the way I want to play, Saliba's can't be used, Odegaard can't be used, this guy can't be used, the vast majority of the squad ain't going to be used. You have to give that manager the luxury, whether he's right or wrong, to shape the team in whatever image. So you have to temper your expectations again. And that's the saddest thing because Arsenal shot ourselves in the games that, and that's the age-old thing, the games that should be plain sailing. The second half has kicked off as well, people. You do the same things again and again, same results. And that's where my issues with Arteta, because I've been saying it on my YouTube channel. One comment, and I say it again, that sticks out with me is when he said we have one of the finished squads. If he said that in his first 6 months, I'd hear it. Now, I don't. Because that, for me, is a direct factor. To a degree, I don't feel our players are at their full potential and at their maximum. But I do feel where the Premier League trophy is concerned, we need a bit extra now. We've kind of got as far as we can, if that makes sense to a degree. The priority for the summer, regardless of what we do in the transfer market, is fixing the dynamics on the left-hand side. We're missing Xhaka's passing profile. There you have it. Dortmund are goal-down people. It's 2-1, I assume, in Atletico's favour. I can't lie, man. Vieira, you can't manage Arsenal, man. Big him up, but come on, man. Really and truly, from what we see of Patrick Vieira in the management game, I'm not saying you're saying this, Ben, but really, Patrick for what? Patrick the player, one love. It's like asking for Henry the manager. Henry the player, if Henry wants to be a coach and help strikers, don't know how much you'd make Eddie and Nketiah and Jesus able to score goals. Great, but the manager, forget about it. More likely to give it Jack Wilshere, says Fabregas. If I'm completely honest with you. Boss are going to make this scrappy. Big up yourself, Woozy. Last game, couldn't eat the food. All my family members are supporting Man United. I was like a criminal in the house. Everyone was recording me cry. Can't wait to celebrate our victory tomorrow. Don't let them break you, man. Don't let them make you cry, man. If you're going to do that, go in your room alone and cry, man. Don't let them get lost. Osman Dembele down this right-hand side. Pedri sticking to him like a rash. To be fair, good defending from Pedri. Such a complete player. Exactly. And to even that, even though I think the squad's kind of reached its maximum, It's Mikel Arteta's squad. So again, I'm all for having conversations about the things Arteta has done well, the need for improvements, not learning from previous lessons potentially, because I think that is there with injuries, with utilizing certain players. I think we are there. Do you think we'll run the next Yaya Toure in the 6/8 next season, or just sell Rate? I can't lie. Shot that, man. Who knows? You know what? If he gets an opportunity, who wouldn't want him to succeed? But it's over. Not here, man. Just hopefully Luton stay up. Get what you need to get. Just keep it moving. It's okay. Sometimes it's okay to say things haven't worked out. Killing Mbappe. Retire. Feels like the second half's kicked off where the first one kind of left off after the yellow. Well, it's the red better yet. Hakimi's had an effort. Bring up yourself. They're going to pull this off. Football's a funny old game. It would shock me, but it wouldn't necessarily surprise me if Barcelona somehow score another one. Hakimi's due. Is that a good save, or is Ter Stegen made that more nervy than it needs to be? Nonetheless, PSG have taken their corner and played it short. Ousmane Dembele's laid it on the edge of the area to Vitaya, who's delivered. Vitaya, it skips past everyone. Bacola keeps it alive into the hands of the faithful Ter Stegen. Sambi does need to go. It's peak when you lose a game. Full time at Palace, I had 4 missed calls and 15 messages in 2 chats. Trust, and as an Arsenal fan, like, I'm seeing other people celebrate. Like, I get it, Bance has to fly, but for me, my Liverpool supporting friends, Chelsea, Man United, especially Man United and Chelsea, like, you lot couldn't do that to us, so why are you lot overdoing it? Sometimes it's okay that things haven't worked out. Yeah, can it just work out for us, please? We're winning the Prem's concerned. Long searching ball forward from Barcelona. Lewandowski not holding on to the ball. I told you, never backs the beef, man. Never, ever. Seriously, I'd like great footballer. I don't know for the mentality. Bacola down this left-hand side, been one of Paris Saint-Germain's better players. Tried to skip past Condé for the first time tonight. Condé's actually won the ball. Lewandowski, see, Eaton. Did he get a free kick? All right, fair enough. He won the free kick. Did he win the free kick? Or did he hurt Hernandez? Bit unclear. Oh, no, he's giving Lewandowski a yellow card. See? Not serious. Can't rely on this guy, man. To be fair, I thought the yellow was harsh. To be fair, I think that's harsh. He's got eyes on the ball. He has caught Fernandez, but it's not a yellow. Like, what do you want man to do? He's jumped up. That's a very harsh yellow card. Hope you're having a good day, man. I did have a good B-day, Jaden. Appreciate that. You heard it here first. Barcelona will pull this off. Mbappe, is this what you're doing? Mbappe looking really rubbed over this 50 minutes so far and the first 90 minutes in the first leg. Ousmane Dembele ain't been amazing. Seen him more. But Mbappe and them kind of players got the best job ever. They can be anonymous. They just need to be awake for 1 second, score the goal, and they change the narrative. Mendes goes all the way home to his goalkeeper. 50 minutes on the clock. Barcelona are down to 10 men, folks. Fair work for Kai so far, because it easily been a Mason Mount thing, true. Yeah, but Kai, this is like, unless Kai Havertz wakes up and plays in midfield like Ballack, or he becomes some like fake Thomas Muller able to play everywhere. I'm not dissing Kai, but this is as good as it gets. I like the fact that we're not talking about him. Ousmane Dembele, Mbappe, squares it. Oh, I thought it was going to be 2-1. It's not. Fabio and Weezer's whistled it just wide. Enjoy your watch-alongs. I appreciate that, man. Can you please give a quick update on Max Dole and Chido Obi? We take our time with them, you know. Max is 14, bro. He's 14. Physically, he's going to have to get with playing professional football on a regular basis and training and all the psychological factors still to go through puberty. I'm sure he's going to be one of the first in his years to do certain things because of the ball, because obviously he's playing ball. But yeah, I think Obi Martin's general play is improving terrifically. He's come a long way from the under-19s game in the group stages of the youth league, scoring goals. Expect him to be, you know, get fair opportunities for the under-21s. But again, got to take time, man. I pause on that, John, man. I thought he scored, man. Lewandowski knew what he's doing. That's a yellow for sure. Fair enough, then. If he is doing the dark arts, he's doing the dark arts. Man said, poor man Rashford having an off day. That's harsh, man. But yeah, as I was saying, even Havertz, that's going to get you up to a certain point. And again, we need a squad. And I like what Havertz is doing. And he's one of the first names on the team sheet. If we sign the left centre mid, yeah, and we signed a striker. Pardon me. With everything that's already in the squad now, and it sounds a bit disingenuous, but disregard form Arsenal fans. Is Kai Havertz in your strongest 11? Is he arguably in Mikel Arteta's strongest 11? Because if Jesus went injured in that, we might not see him up front necessarily. Dembele, no, I'm shouting for no reason. I thought he put a decent crossing. He hasn't. Once again, one-way traffic, folks. And the thing is, I'm not dissing Havertz because you could be utilised in the squad. Like, I think you've been a much better signing than I would have thought. I think playing up front has worked wonders. To be honest with you, I never really want to see you in centre mid again until something dramatically improves. Prefer you up front. But Cola's played it to Vitaya, first time to Mendes. It's mid/low block from Barcelona, holding firm. Fabio Ruiz, Nuno Mendes, you got absolutely terrorised by Yamal. Ousmane Dembele asks for the ball. Mbappe almost loses it. It's now here with Dembele. He's tried to cross it first time. It's blocked. Surely that's another corner. Is another Paris Saint-Germain corner. Would you take Isaac in the summer? 100%. We've got this, man. Tomorrow, Saliba header, Kyle Saka screamer, Martinelli icing on top of the cake. Hakimi. Ooh, why is no one closing down Vitaya? Hey, stupidness. Vitaya has bagged PSG 2, Barcelona 1. You heard me say it. Stupidness from Barcelona. Tomfoolery. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. A short taking corner routine. And as you heard me say, why is no one closing down Vitaya? Vitaya on the edge of Barcelona's area has had about 1 million years to line up that shot. And when he scored. And truthfully, I know I said, why is no one closing him down? I didn't think he would score. I did think maybe ter Stegen could do better there, but it looks like he saw it late. So good set piece routine. Hakimi just passed in the ball. He set himself and he just hit it. No, to be fair, I'm getting at ter Stegen for no reason. Horrible but look at Lewandowski. He's turning his back as well. This guy's not serious. He's not serious. The lights are bright. Vitaya, who also scored in the first leg. You definitely scored in the first leg. Pedri. Lewandowski. Disarmed. Lewandowski, brother, is funny. Gundogan. Oh, he's whistled it just wide, and Barcelona almost hit back immediately. First real effort we've seen from them. I'm shaking your hand off for a Mason Kai swap deal. Let me not lie. Competition. Barca are folding. I don't want to see Mbappe as a focal point. He's less influential there. He's going to have to learn to play up front, but it's a left winger thing for him. We ask so much from DG and he gives us so much more. Smash the likes, people. Appreciate that. Is it possible for us to win the league despite the Villa loss? Of course. Mathematically, it's possible, but there's a lot. Ooh. This ref's moving mad. He's handed out a red card. This time, I believe, to someone on the technical staff. It's got to be Xavi. It can't be Luis Enrique. What did he do to make that mad? I think Xavi's been sent off, or the technical man's been sent off. What did Xavi do? That's acting, man. He's kicked like not even a billboard. He's kicked something and they've sent him off. That's an idiot thing. You ask for fans and players to show passion. Direct red card for that. This ref defo ain't played the game. Bet you're fun at parties. Xavi, you might as well DM his wife, to be fair. You got the bread. That's a ball from Hakimi. I didn't see ter Stegen off his line, though. But yeah, I would take Isaac. I can't lie. DG put me onto Vitaya around August, September 2022. Vitaya, allow me. D'Angelo, we're trying, man. We're trying, man. Man thinks I'm Peter Drury. We're trying, man. We're trying, man. All the effort. Might not pronounce names. I know players. This ref's definitely getting paid, man. Yeah, I know we kicked the billboard, but come on, man. Red straight, direct red. Pedri down this left-hand side for Barcelona. Great touch from him to evade Warren Zaire. Finds João Cancelo down this left-hand side. It's a decent cross. Lewandowski gets his head to it, but it's not good enough. Lewandowski's not 30, man. Ousmane Dembele. Feels like the game's come to life. It's 4-4 on aggregate, folks. Feels like PSG smell that they could get something out of this. we're seeing extra time. Saying that, that's terrible by Martinez of Barcelona. I'm not going to lie. I'm tired. I don't want extra time. Fabian Ruiz, Kylian Mbappe. Poor. That was horrible trying to find Fabian Ruiz. Come, man. The boys got this tomorrow. By God's grace. 4-4 on aggregate, folks. 2-1 to PSG on the night. Barcelona down to 10 men, and that's going to play a part if it does go to extra time. Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Don't forget tomorrow we're watching Arsenal, Bayern Munich, or better yet, Bayern Munich, Arsenal. Bacola. Drops a shoulder. No, don't shoot. Warren Zaire-Emery. Skips out Hakimi. Dembele's touch not the best. You need to dive there. That's never a foul. Wait, what? Shag! The ref's giving a pen. Cancelo, I don't know why you're diving in the box, but that's a shag. I need to see that again. I could be wrong. Dembele laughing. That's a shag. I don't know. You lot, Hakimi, Dembele, man, are laughing like the ball's been put in the back of the net. That is a shag. It's a poor touch from Dembele. Oh, you know what? I have to apologize to the ref. Let's see this again. Yeah. He's playing for it. Yeah, that's a pen. Sorry, ref. You got that bang on. Yeah. Got none of the ball. Dembele's got his leg there. That's 100% a penalty. It's 100% a penalty. It's 100% a penalty. Rojo must feel like shit, innit? City agents dead there. And you're not like Gundogan. You didn't win the champs. You couldn't behave yourself. Boy. Mbappe is going to take it. I'm missing it. No. It is a pen, man. It's a pen for Paris Saint-Germain. I did think it was a shag. It is a pen. It is a pen. It's 100% a pen. DG, not going to lie. I hope we do the business within normal time. Amen. The birthday celebration done. It's never done. It's my birthday month. April ain't done yet. But majority. Ter Stegen doing the jumping up and down. We're going to need Odegaard tomorrow. Mbappe to miss. Referee telling Ter Stegen stand on his line. Doing his best to unnerve Mbappe. He's been rubbish today. But that's a sign of a big player, to be fair. A couple games stink up the place. Still get your name in headlines. Mbappe, you look nervous, you know. I hope you score, but you look nervous. I bet you miss. I bet he hits the inside of the post. Kylian Mbappe in what's going to be his last Champions League campaign for Paris Saint-Germain. Mbappe miss it. Did he miss or score? He scored. The camera angle cut out. But Kylian Mbappe has scored. I can't lie. I think he's put that top business, brother. He's shameless. I respect it. I respect it. Boy. There's been 4 goals tonight. 3 of them have been for PSG. Technically, they've actually come from behind. Can never doubt him. Who doubted him? Cancelo. Boy. It's all your fault, you know. You, Rojo, defense letting you lock down. It's not just Gabriel and Saliba. Boy. It's a serious penalty. Serious penalty. Serious penalty. Only Ainsley Maitland-Niles could do it better. Serious penalty. Ten Hag. Ter Stegen, sorry, tried in vain to unnerve the very talented Frenchman. It was never going to bang. Mbappe is inevitable. Boy. Ferran Torres. Brother. What's that? What's that, brother? Xavi's out of ideas, man. Man said Ferran Torres. He ain't doing nothing. For Pedri as well. He's peak. To be fair, Barca will get one chance. Whether they take it's another thing. Marquinhos has been booked. The game's not done. This ref's on hella things. It's 2-2 apparently. I wish I was in Barbados. Another knockout goal. Shameless. I hear it. Could argue Lewandowski got a bit of his own medicine there. Remember, Mbappe scored 3 penalties in the World Cup, so he knows this kind of pressure is true. But he will miss many a pen. What a player he is. Gundogan looking funny in the lights. Conde looking funny in the lights. Barcelona need 1 goal at least on the night to make it 5-5 on aggregate. 2 goals if they want to go through. That's a ball from Gundogan. They should... Yo, who's that? See? Ferran Torres, you're not 30. You're not 30. Should have bagged. Felt like he had a million years to take a good first touch. That's a fantastic ball from Gundogan. Meaty. Good defending by Bacola. DG, my question, G, how are we going to deal with this kind of football? I wish I knew, man. I wish I knew. I ain't got a effing clue, mate. We're going to have to find a way. Control our nerves first and foremost. RG Bargy in the box. I don't think this is done, man. I don't think this is done. There's every reason to believe PSG are in the driving seat and whatnot. I don't think this is done. Gundogan to deliver the corner. It's a good corner as well. It's gone out. Dembele will give chase. It's kept on. Rafinha. Feels like such a long time ago he actually scored the opener. It's a good passage of play here from Barcelona. Never. You got to book him. He's looking for that ref. Barcelona players desperate for a pen. Gundogan, you're shameless. Gundogan, you're shameless. You got to book Gundogan for diving. What the hell is that? Come on. Come on. He's looking for that. Is VAR having a look? I can't lie, people. If you're just listening, the ref's starting to make it all about himself. Oh, someone else has been given a red. Did Luis Enrique get sent off for no reason? No. Who's that? Barcelona assistant. Whoever, some Boldon's just been sent off. This is Sunday League, yes. To be fair, Gundogan's been booked for the dive. You dived, bro. You know you did, man. Come on, shameless. You know you did. I don't blame you. I would have done the same. You need to get back in the game. But he didn't disguise it at all, man. 64 minutes on the clock. There's another red for another member of the technical staff of Barcelona. I'm not going to lie. Don't know who he is. Bold done. It's 2-2 currently between Dortmund and Atletico Madrid. Dortmund crumbling on the lowest of keys. Technically, Atletico have come from 2 goals down. Pardon me on the night. Fabian Ruiz, can he bring that under? Yes, he can. Being pursued by Rafinha. Skips past Rafinha. Finds Bacola. Poor pass. It's behind Bacola in truth. Bacola. And he's offside. This match is turning into an episode of EastEnders. Barca have lost all composure. The check bounced. I like your hoodie, Deluded. Appreciate that. It's just a humble. Where did I get this? Don't even know. Probably Pulling Bear. Appreciate that. Obviously, only certain man can wear pink and purple and these kind of colors. The good looks are sold separately, man. Apologies for the crushed up tea, folks. But it is what it is. Yeah, humble Pulling Bear. It's getting quite hot as well, to be fair. Yeah, I support all the North London rappers, man. And plus, I don't need no drillers on me. I don't pick sides. Xavi got a red, technically 3 Barcelona red cards. Technical assistant, whoever his name has been sent off. Xavi's gone. Araujo kicked it all off. DG, this is straight justice for when Barca cheated and brought the red. Listen, let this happen. I got no heart for no one. As much as I'm not a biased fan and I don't do the tribal stuff, if it's not my club, I don't care. And like you said, Barca, you know what? Arsenal and Chelsea fans should probably be the most angry or enjoy the demise of Barcelona the most. We deserve to get our Champions League trophy for 2006. Not going to lie, though. It was lovely to see the injustice Barcelona did to Chelsea. And then like one of my favorite Champions League moments is Iniesta! Hey, Jay, appreciate that. You've even mad. One love. One love, man. One love. The cards are flying out. Cards galore, man. I must admit, it's not the most. It's one of them where it's an entertaining game of football, but it's not. It's not an entertaining game of football in terms of quality. But when you add in the drama and the context going into this game and how things have escalated quickly, great. It sounds dumb to say of a game that's seen 4 goals, but I would somewhat describe this as a low-key affair. There's been 4 moments of brilliance or exploiting mistakes, but It's not been end-to-end stuff. It's not really been what you would want to see on paper. Osman Dembele down this right-hand side scored again against his former club. Finds Fabian Ruiz, Hakimi, Dembele, who has scored and won a penalty, tries to deliver across. It's blocked. And again, if you're just tuning in, Barcelona are 10 men out there. They're a man down after a row has been sent. What's the aggregate score? 5-4 to PSG. So obviously PSG are through. We got Worcester. I've never bought anything from Boohoo, man. Pulling bear. Big up anyone. Like, I'm not the guy to slate where you get clothes, but I can't buy Boohoo, man, and ASOS. The things don't last. And obviously, if you're buying like name brand stuff, great, but they don't last. So what's the point? H&M, Pulling Bear. I love Pulling Bear. Zara. Anytime there's sales, House of Fraser, you know me. Sales FC, man, really. You need to get the subs up. Dortmund are leading 3-2. Hey, this round of Champions League ties has been ridiculous. Man said he still wakes up in cold sweats from 06. Do you know what? I still remember my reaction. I was proud of the boys because it was mighty Ducks-ish, but the whole run was, no one gave us a chance. And what we were like 17, 18, 19, 20 minutes away from winning the thing. Who scored for Dortmund? How's everyone's nerves for tomorrow? Is what it is, man. We will be watching the game tomorrow together. 12 p.m. UK time. We're going to preview the game together. I might make a video called Mikel Arteta out. You know, do I believe he should go out or not? But we get attention. You got to do what you got to do, folks. When I do videos like that, it's always funny because people, I don't blame them because it's titled a certain way or whatever, but people don't actually listen to what you said. Like, they're just going to comment. João Cancelo, terrible defending by him. He's lost his discipline today. He's giving it straight back to Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi, Osman Dembele. Neat little 1-2s with 20 minutes on the clock. PSG need to manage the game more than ever. Do Arsenal have games in hand? Nope. Boohoo for short sets. But yeah. Curtis doing the madness. What Curtis do now? Shout out Curtis Shulman. Penalties, bro. Hope not. 13 minutes, Bumpy. Yeah, Sheg. We took the lead as well. That was when Sol Campbell scored. You know how I thought we did it? If there's one thing I hope to see before I die, I need to see Arsenal win champs, man. The ones that are here before me, hopefully, after me, hopefully we do Real Madrid and them kind of things, but I need to see it, man. Like, everything, we've had some good nights in European competition as Arsenal fans. Some very good nights. Inter Milan, AC Milan, the whole run to 2006, where we beat Bayern Munich at our place. But other than that, even we've been as a club, young and old, we've been failing in Europe. That would be my biggest thing with the Invincibles. We failed in Europe. Obviously, we lost Europa League finals. I don't want to trigger PTSD, and it's just mad for us Arsenal fans, unfortunately. 4-2. Damn, that game's escalating quickly, isn't it? Hell is going on over there? There's been something in the water at this moment in time. Maybe we should have done a Dortmund game, really. Seeing where it's at. Hakimi's been fouled. Ferran Torres, you lot can't convince me he's good, man. No heart. Absolutely no heart. Arsenal for the dub. Fodrick, the striker. Boy. Need that champs, man. United, empty barrels make the most noise, man. United fans talk. Hakimi. Thought that was a late foul from João Cancelo. The ref don't agree with me. Boy. The comment's gone, but we're going to need Odegaard. There's nothing wrong with cry. I didn't cry in 2006. I tell you, the last time I cried over Arsenal, when Arsene Wenger left, I'm sure in the early 2000s, I was in primary school. We lost something, probably the FA Cup or something. I'm sure it was in Cardiff. We lost to Liverpool in the final. In fact, I cried Birmingham. I couldn't believe it was that rubbed. Because that was more like we've hit a low. Like we respectfully to Birmingham, we've hit a low. A big low. Tears of Joy 2014. Like the drought's really over. We've been through the trenches. Atletico finished defensively. Torres got a cut out of City way too early. He wanted to go back to Spain, if I remember correctly. Barcelona, big. Hey, Donnarumma is lucky. I'm telling you, this guy's under surveillance. Big surveillance. Because really, Barcelona should be back at it, back in this. He's flapped at it, and his teammate has saved him by clearing the effort. Conde's delivered, Donnarumma's collected. He'll let them down in the latter stages. He's not alone, but he looks like a bag of nerves. And Timber plays again, I might shed a tear. I mean, if Arteta brings Ferran Torres to the carpet, I'll be shameless. 89, that must have been lit, man. Obviously, before my time. Only got the folklores of that. Bit jealous, bumpy. Well, I got to count my blessings because I'm only 29, but it shocks me. Fans younger than me don't remember Arsenal winning league titles being serious. To many degrees, like this is the best they've seen Arsenal, which gives me hope for the future, but makes me sad, man. Like it actually does make me sad. Like what? There's fans out there that have like there's 20-year-old Arsenal fans that have never seen us win a title. Damn. Birmingham being an all-time low is hilarious in hindsight. Nah, that's not hilarious, man. We're getting beaten up by shit players, like respectfully to Birmingham, and our players are doing shit things. Koscielny getting dunked on. There's definitely been, you know what? The back-to-back eights were low, but I was past crying then. Proper sad when Wenger left, man. Jacobs, don't worry, man. We're going to do this. We're going to do this, man. We're going to do this for you. Hey, by the way, make sure to like and subscribe to DG Football Fan. Far too kind. I don't think so, but we can hope. So, man, we can hope. I wonder what Barcelona... But to be fair, you know, there's no guarantee Luis Enrique would necessarily be at PSG next year, such as their club. You know, Man United, some of the historical big clubs in the world, really. Bayern Munich going to change gaffer. I don't think Ten Hag will be there this time next year. I think Pochettino will be lucky to be at Chelsea. Barcelona need a new manager. Bayern Munich, if I haven't said that, need a new manager. Ooh, Bacola. You're lucky Bacola's touch was poor. He's terrorized his fellow countryman Conde today, man. Probably never wants to play against him again. I'm 21 in 2 weeks. Stop making me feel like a baby. You definitely are. It's calm, though, man. Some fans have the rubbed existence. It's true. Pardon me. I've only known Emirates and that. Appreciate that, mains. Black 21. Black don't crack, man. We all got roles to pick in life. God just said, like, just gonna make you beautiful and just you're gonna have young looks. I just didn't ask for none of this. Didn't ask for it. Didn't ask to be the most handsome YouTuber in this top 5 sexiest black man in London. I really didn't. Right. Canyon Lee and Asensio coming on. Bro, why is Luis Enrique getting mad? He just absolutely ran over to Asensio. Well, he looks like he's giving tactics, but he looked like he hated him. I was born in 2003, the year Arsenal won the league. Best I've seen from Arsenal is the year Leicester won the league. Alexis was different. If you told the great Liverpool team of the 80s they would not win for over 20 years, they would have not believed it. Look at United racking up the years. It happens. It does happen. It does happen. You are right. It does happen. But why is it going to be us, man? Like, I didn't think we'd win the Prem the year Leicester did. But at the end, I can't lie. In May, I sat there and said, you know what? I genuinely... It sounds bad, but I've got to be honest. It felt like at the time, I'm still going, I guess. We'll never win a Prem again because I thought, wow, I know the footballing gods have blessed Leicester, but like if we don't do it now, then you've got Birmingham as well. That's why I'll always hate Gallas because I felt, do you know what? Unpopular opinion. I actually was more confident in winning the league then when Gallas was doing his nonsense at Birmingham, and obviously we had injuries then the Leicester year. Last year, it's documented. I was here for it, but I never truly believed. This year, I've never really truly believed. Have all the hope in the world, but there'll be a day where I genuinely will talk with Chess and say we're going to win this and that. Today's not quite there. We're on a good trajectory. To be fair, Barcelona could be back in here. Rafinha, inches. That's what she said. To be fair, he's been one of the better performances, man. Anyone under 25 cannot talk about knowing what it was like when Arsenal winning trophies. I can't lie, ours. DJ, I was buying into those we won't push an agenda rivals were saying after we fumbled. I hear it. But I got no heart now. Like, I used to be one of them fans that had heart for a lot of football fans. Now if it's not Arsenal, I don't care. Been a Gooner since I was 5. Allow me. Unpopular opinion, I don't think Simeone as good as before. Probably just been at Atletico too long, man, and the football's stinky. But they'll always be feared under him. Marco Asensio in possession. 13 minutes. More than enough time. I don't think the tie is done. My 2-1 Barcelona shout is out the window. Dembele's gone to the left-hand side up against Kunde. You know what? Dembele's got to be one of the most annoying footballers to play against because he's so good on his left, so good on his right, so unpredictable. Can go inside, can go outside, can turn movement very quickly, all that sort of stuff. Ogate's coming on for PSG. I can't lie. I forgot this guy was at PSG. Wasn't he meant to go Chelsea? Still too naive and soft at times at Arsenal right now. Whoa. I don't know what that means. Mbappe did score a penny. Happy belated birthday, DG Man. Was a week ago. Trust it to be the week we draw and lose. Hey, man, I actually feel your stress. Happy belated to you, man. We had a few chances to win, but the narrative back then was Arsenal was soft. We had 7 leg breaks in 5 or 6 seasons. We had key players hobbled. Geeks, you're right. And obviously, I do think we were a soft touch. But that's where media is a dangerous narrative to push because that, for me, gave license to what you're saying. Legs getting broken and things happen. And even to this day, I know it's different. I still think that stays with Arsenal. You know, again, I'm not saying Kovacic is sinister or anything like that, but are we forgetting Kovacic should have been sent off for his tackles against Declan Rice? How can I forget? Declan Rice and Odegaard. We're seeing as you look at Aaron Ramsey's one, that one's still fresh in the mind. Just seeing Cesc do that. The Eduardo's one was butters as well. Oh, imagine breaking your leg. It's the worst tackles I've actually seen in football. Eduardo's one. That man should have never kicked a ball ever, professional football ever again. 100%. Ramsey's one. There's definitely been more though, man. There's definitely been more. Thank the Lord that there isn't many. Definitely seen Joey Barton do some. I've seen Rooney clamp people. Tomorrow's game will be tough to take. That is what she said. You're a madman. Probably. Hopefully Vieira can show his quality. Reason why I rate Simeone is because I'm seeing Axel Witsel in 2024. Could have won that year. And I think if I remember correctly, didn't Eduardo's leg break and then break again? Which is scary. But it feels like there's definitely been more. Hakimi. Ugarte. 10 minutes left. 11 PSG attempts in the first half. 6 in the second. 17 in total. Barcelona have just had 6 overall. They do need to stop saying that. There is that one as well. Dembele is definitely one of the most frustrating players. There's definitely been more, man. I don't think Jack Wilshere broke his legs, but he's definitely been on the receiving end of a madness. It's sad, man. Sagna broke his leg. I can't remember that. I remember Diaby picking up stuff. Yeah, big up Rooney for clamping John Terry, man. Nah, we ain't got no love for John Terry after his comments. Yeah, me either, man. This is why Arsenal fans are sensitive to media narratives. We saw good players injured because it was seen as they could beat at us. And to be honest with you, man, like we could go into depth. But in this country, I genuinely think there is a narrative of, Arsenal's never been a lights club. We've never been a lights club anyways. We had the first foreign manager, named all them black players once. I think these things play a part, if I'm honest. We had all the foreign players, led the way as well in that regards at the time. The soft touch with when Wenger had the more softer players. They did have a soft underbelly mentally, but that doesn't give you the reason, the meanings and, the license to clamp guys and do what they did. And it's just easy. Let's be honest. When it comes to football, there's some good individuals. But England, where this sport developed, you don't really have to do your job properly as a pundit, as a journalist. You just say the same old buzzwords and the same old things, and it catches on. DJ, any news about Arshavin? Arshavin, don't know what he's up to these days, but he was a quality player. I remember when he was a big money signing for us. Quality player. Yeah, do you know what? Diaby's leg break horrible. He had a couple of knocks, man. We've been in the wars. Diaby's another one, man. Like, injuries just done and dirty. I'm sure Ben Arthur did something crazy. Hakimi down this right-hand side, what can he do? Just as I said that he's lost the ball. Good conversation, lads. Axel Witsel, Simeone's playing ultimate team. But he makes all these guys look decent. Barcelona could have been in here again. Mendes, what was that? Questionable defending from Nuno Mendes. Be a throw-in for Barcelona, but okay. Once again, Eduardo's one broken and broke again. Lost count. We did have some injury-prone players, but unfortunately, this will happen. Malik, we lost a game of football, mate. Where are you in the table? Stop, man. Flag stays down. Oh, just as I said, flag stays down. Barcelona, in truth, have been given a free kick. They're doing all they can to get Barcelona back in this game. It's still 5-4 in aggregate. That Cisse guy at Liverpool, oh my God, his leg breaks were horrible as well. Let me type that in on Google. Worst football leg breaks. Before I press enter, is this something I really should be doing? We're all bragging about hat tricks. Where's that kept you? That's dead. Oh, Andre Gomez's ones as well. He had a horrible one. Andre Gomez one was horrible. Oh, do you not remember McCarthy's double leg break? Ay. I'm looking at. I'm not going to pull it on Google, people, but I'm looking at this now. Ball into the ball. Oh, I thought it was going to be one. Offside flag. I thought it was going to be, man said 1-1. 5-5 on the day. Lewandowski appealing for something. Oh, yeah, Alan Smith had one. Oh, my day. Oh, my days. I'm looking at the Ramsey one again. Oh, my days. I saw it. You have to see. I'm sorry, people. Trigger warning. I'm sorry, but I saw it. You'll have to see it. Aye. Fuck. Don't know how we got here, people, but aye. By God's grace, no footballer suffers this again. Even I'm going off topic, but people forget you gotta put your body on the line in football, man. Like you look at Dean Aston at West Ham. I don't know, well, formerly of West Ham. I don't know how it works now, but I remember he was saying in an interview, and don't quote me, like obviously if this is your ankle, like if this is your foot, you can obviously do that. He can't do that again. Like his the is it the ball and socket joint? It's fused together. Like footballers go through a madness. And forget football for a second. You got to remember that's someone's husband, dad one day, uncle, son, granddad. You need like your legs for life, let alone kicking a ball. Yeah, I hate him as well. Ryan Mason as well. To be fair, yeah, there's been a lot more. I don't want to say thankfully because leg breaks are leg breaks, but there's been a lot more like concussions and all of those things. I would say, do you know what? The scariest ones, I could be wrong, but there's definitely been someone at Luton that had something. I hope to be wrong, but I'm sure Harry Arter had something. Obviously, the Mason one. But I'd say the one that stands out from, even to be fair, the other day, and Ivan Ndika, he fortunately got sorted, but he had a heart issue. Ericsson, I can't remember if it was the World Cup or the Euros, just everything around that, because everyone was like, what the hell is going on? And I felt it was quite distasteful. The TV companies or whoever was in control of it, they're showing his girlfriend or wife. Like, it's cruel to be doing all of that. Marcelo as well, he did break someone's leg. Hey, I'm hard as I've got the mark there. Like, literally, if you can be, don't know if you can see it, where it looks like I got an earpiece. Literally, destined to be unruly, man. There was that. Ian Wright's been through the trenches. Ericsson, because no one knew what was going on. Yeah, breaking your legs are madness. Barcelona could be in here. They have to. Lewandowski goes for the shot. It's a corner. several Barcelona players angry at him for not squaring it. And to be fair, it's valiant from Barcelona to keep going at a man down. And it's kind of naive from Paris Saint-Germain. Like, football's a weird game. I think Ousmane Dembele is being subbed. The ref, I don't think I've seen Zinchenko close the winger down that fast. The ref absolutely darted across to Dembele. Ooh, Colomani's coming on. Okay, we're going to extra time. DJ, I left to get back to the office at 1-1. What happened? How long you got, mate? Like, things accelerated very quickly. There's been several red cards a couple of red cards to technical staff. Mbappe has scored a penalty. Then someone else has scored as well. Oh, and it's a big save for Donnarumma. Honestly, we've gone through a lot, man. It's really crazy. Credit to Barca. But TF is PSG doing? They should be playing to keep away at this point. Amen. But they're trying their best to bring people back into it. And they've almost lost it there. Hakimi will give chase. Turn a terrible pass into a good one. Oi, Hakimi, fullback union. Oi, Mbappe might get a second. He might get a second. It's a poor shot from him, but it's a terrible pass. Asensio with a follow-up effort. Conde scrambles it clear. No, he doesn't. He finds Kylian Mbappe, and Kylian Mbappe has a brace. PSG 4, Barcelona 1. Kylian Mbappe reigns supreme in the Camp Nou once again. 10-man Barcelona have truly capitulated and crumbled. God, please let this happen to Bayern Munich tomorrow. Conde has been terrorized all game. It's a poor clearance from him. They're done out here, man. They're done. They're done. Couldn't have happened to a better club. They're done. Absolutely done. It's over. It's over. Kylian Mbappe gets a goal from open play. Credit to Hakimi. The move died because of other people, but yeah. Damn, I ain't watching any of this. Was at the gym going home. Now, Social joins. The highlights are going to be lit. Again, I said it earlier. It's going to sound stupid, Social, to say, because there have been 5 goals, but it's a low-key affair. It's just been a couple errors and great moments. Hasn't been exciting for the large part. You lot have made it such. The move initially died. It's a good save from ter Stegen. Asensio's had the follow-up effort. It's another good save. It's a horrible clearance from Kunde. He's mad overrated, man. Kunde is a bit... He's not the truth, man. He's not the truth. Well, that will please the Madrid fans ahead of next season. Trust. Boy, it's been a crazy game today. And I think the only one that could lay claim to being on par is probably what's going on between Atletico Madrid and Dortmund. And that's just for professional football. Dread to think what happens in Sunday League sometimes. Honestly, Sunday League is crazy because people got work. The amount of tackles that I see, 7 minutes of added on time, that I see in Sunday League is crazy. And even more so, I see mad stuff. But when I go online and I see certain things, people go, honestly, in this country, it's probably not worth playing Sunday League because you're going to get injured. And like for people like myself and my friends, unfortunately, it's just pure fighting because like there's certain things you don't do. So yeah, like you said there. Remember Di Maria ripped Kunde in the final. Boy, it's been a okay watch. I don't know where 7 minutes have come from, in truth, people, but it means we can be here longer. Honestly, I don't know where 7 minutes came from. Really don't. And there's 6 minutes of that left. I feel sorry for ter Stegen. He ain't really done much wrong. I think things went downhill for Barcelona when Araujo was sent off. To be fair to you, I did think at that point PSG were the more dominant team. Colomani, this guy's a pretender, man. This guy's a pretender. Kumasi deals with him like he's nothing. He's a pretender. How much they paid for him? Vitaya, who also got on the score sheet. Good goal from... That was the worst thing Barcelona have done. Like, nobody on the edge of the area is closing him down. Kanye and Lee, apologies with the foul. De Jong looks vexed. Absolute vexed. Work-related injuries is pretty bad. Now, I'm saying if you're just a normal man or woman, but man that just, I don't know, you're a 20-year-old, 30-year-old, 40-year-old, whatever, you're just playing Sunday League because that's how you want to keep fit and play with your mates. Some idiots put in a crazy tackle. Let's just say you're a labourer or you're a tradesman. Leg broke. Bro, you're not going to work. Little kids are crying. You tough, right, Barcelona fan? Welcome to football. I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm 29. I've been through a lot of pain. I don't feel sorry for you, man. But on a serious note, I do feel sorry for people with injuries. Because again, let's just say you're a labourer, you get your leg broke. Ooh, someone got sent shop. Ooh, Hakimi, not making people. Hakimi is boying it. But yeah, if you're a labourer, you break your leg, you're not paying your mortgage. Kids are stressed. It's not on. Kylian Mbappe, can he be a shameless one to get a hat trick? It's a big save from Ter Stegen. I don't think I've ever seen a leg breaker in Sunday League. It's a miracle. I have seen a lot of things Sunday League. Seen leg breaker. Seen a lot, man. I've seen a lot. Leg breaker. I've seen keepers come out. Striker's gone. Keeper's kind of got his foot high in the boot, in the keeper's boot, in the striker's chest, with like so much that there's prints there. There's so many accidents that could happen. Even the other day, I told you, look, I should have went doctors. I genuinely think I was concussed for a couple of days. A few months ago, there's a goal mouth scramble. Obviously, I'm on the post, and like I've lost my footing while the scramble is going on. I've headed the ball off the line, but where I've headed the ball, I've hit the post as well. And there was a minute, I just heard white noise. I genuinely forgot a bit where I was. So yeah, like occupation has a head clashes as well. I don't like to head off, and you can see as a fullback why that would be a problem. But yeah, man. Barca just run us to Young for a cool 60 M's. It's 4-2 to Dortmund. Self-employed enough to give up for this reason. You got to look after yourself. At the end of the day, yeah, it's not worth it. Like, not in Sunday League where you've got these young whippersnappers who still think they're the toughest men on the planet, or that old fella that can't quite get over his glory days. Because for me, anyways, I just start fighting. I'll be real. Like, if you do them silly tackles, like we actually, if you clamp me, then it is what it is. But if you do them 2 foots and you're trying to do that short cross stuff, if I survive, I'm getting it cracking, unfortunately. The cameraman's my guy, zooming in on that particular fan crying. Shout out the other young Barca fan. He's taking it all in his stride, just busting jokes. Boy. Even unintentional stuff, had my finger stomped on twice in a scramble by my own side. Exactly, that happens. I've been punched by my own keeper by mistake. I hope it was. I've had my hand stepped on. I think one of the worst, I don't know if you lot could see, there's a scar on one of these sides. It's been so long ago. You know, when you go and play on a Sunday League pitch, like in a park, you're meant to scan through. It felt like it anyways, but you meant to scan and see there's no mess on it. It felt like, you know, if I got this Coke can and I cut it open, and it felt like a little shard. I've slid and it's cut my face a bit. But yeah, madness, man. Absolute madness. No need for that in Sunday League. Ordinary people do not have the funds to survive a serious injury. Geeks, you'll be surprised. Some people just effed in the head, man. Like, it's not worth it. It's proper not worth it. Luis Enrique needs credit. Turned it around at PSG. It's going to have to get over the line. They've masterminded this. Yeah, you can jump on footy addicts and do that. PSG versus Dortmund. Damn, please, Arsenal. This is our best chance to win. I want to see Arsenal win the Champions League in my lifetime. Would love it, but we've got to be nice enough to try and get rid of Bayern Munich and or Real Madrid or PSG if we're lucky to even get to that stage. 1 minute and 10 seconds left, people. To be honest, this doesn't look as bad as it weren't last year or the year before. Was it last year when Eintracht Frankfurt dumped Barcelona out of the Europa League? That's one of the best defeats I've seen to Barcelona, man. They took over the stadium as well. Kylian Mbappe being pursued by Rafinha. I think the offside flags come up. Boy, it's over. Allow me, man. Yeah, you've got to do that, man. Because, like, let's be honest, some people suddenly they can't stick up for themselves, in it, and that's what people want to do. There's half a minute left. The ref's defo betting, man. He's been very trigger happy with these yellow cards. He's booked Rafinha this time for his frustrations at the linesman. To be fair, when you score the goal, you can do what you want. Needs to keep his head in check, though. Watched Balogun terrorize PSG live, and he wasn't good. But you know who's overrated? Donnarumma. Mad overrated. I still think he's got potential, but he's on fraud watch. He's going to let PSG down in the second leg. I think he struggles psychologically. Now, I'm sure he's a Euros winner. He's playing in the Champions League. It's very easy for me to on YouTube to sit and say this. I've never been in his shoes. But compared to his fellow professionals, that's what it is. We've played 7 minutes. And I think we're all waiting for the meltdown. They might have, you know, honestly. They watch so much football, I don't know. Luis Enrique comes back to his old stomping ground and gets the job done. Kylian Mbappe with a brace. Dembele gets a laugh at his former team. It all went downhill when Barcelona went down to Thingy, man. When they went down to 10 men, courtesy of a row. After that, there was no match. I do think PSG have been a slightly better team. Well, fans are running on the pitch to get a picture of Mbappe, and before he even got his phone out, the security guard took him away. Brazy. Absolutely brazy. The ref defo made a lot of his friends rich today, man. Mental health guy, appreciate you for subscribing with Amazon Prime. Appreciate that. Twitch has not been telling me my activity, man. So if you've been doing that as well, appreciate you lot. We got streaks and that. Appreciate you lot, man, who have done that. And big up you lot on YouTube. We've got 142 likes. The likes target was 100, so we did that. Again, people, we're back to watch Bayern Munich Arsenal tomorrow. So yeah, man, you lot stay safe and that. And I'll see you lot again. Before I get out of here, do you think our guys can hang about in a game like this? Inshallah is all I can say, man. But on that note, I'll see you lot all tomorrow. I will be live at 12 p.m. UK time to preview Arsenal Bayern and go over whatever talking points there are there. I'm waiting on my graphics guy to get a Mikel Arteta out video thumbnail done and Ollie Watkins one, and there'll be videos. Don't shoot me. I know you heard Mikel Arteta out. Trust me, people. Just relax, yeah? Before you draw your opinions. But yeah, you lot stay safe, stay blessed. And in honor of the Champions League, where you need players of individual moments, here's a one-goal wonder.
Against this right back, Charlie, definitely.
I think it's like